to the Kawa Rec Reserve, the qualifying final day. We're finally here. We've got here, well, when I say finally, we've got here real bloody quick for the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the round. It's the only match today, and this is the Latrobe's biggest ever blokes barbecue pre-game show, and it's a big one. I can tell you, you've paid your $10. Don't worry about that, but I can tell you that you have got a story that's going to unfold in this pre-game show that you will not believe. Don't worry about what happened at the Pullman. Worry about what's happening here at Kawa. There's a big story coming up, Matty Mosley, and it's a very warm welcome to you as always.
Yes, a very good afternoon, and yeah, we have a great story coming up.
This is 60 minutes stuff. This. Don't worry about that. Wow, what a turnout here. As you can see on the screen, if you're listening on 107 FM in the area in the ground, well, you can see it for yourself. Have a look at that ground. It is unbelievable. The people here at Kawa have worked their butts off, Matty, and this is in pristine condition. They reckon they had 10 mil of rain Thursday night.
Really?
Not even 48 hours ago, mate.
Okay.
And you wouldn't believe it looking at that, because I've watched the thirds game when it's dewy and the ball was bouncing. As you can see there, you're getting a true bounce. It is in absolutely incredible nick. Someone just gets ridden like I used to back in the day, Matty. Don't worry about that. And if you're here at home or you're at a footy club or a bar watching it, enjoy the day. It's going to be a great game here, the qualifying final. Don't forget, we're out at Glengarry tomorrow also for the elimination final, which promises to be a beauty too, between your Lawn North and Rosedale. But this one today, Woodside and Heyfield, what a game we've got today, Matty.
Yeah, this is the third time this year they've played, and it's 1-1 at the moment.
It is. There's a couple of injuries we're going to go into later that's big surprises. We're also going to talk to Gary Blair from the Kawa Footy Club. Not too far away, actually. I said we'll probably have him in about 8 minutes' time. And then during that interview there, you are going to be blown away with something. And you're going to be blown away with this fella too, as I reckon he's getting blown away because it is windy down there. Thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. It's our young fella on the boundary, Kyan Jenkins.
Good afternoon, boys.
Good afternoon. How's the wind down there? I can hear it from up here, and it sounds pretty severe to the left of screen.
It's nice and windy, yes. Left of screen will have a big advantage starting off the game. Don't know how it'll hold on for the rest of the day, but if you win the toss, definitely go on left first.
Yeah, no doubt. I can tell you what happened in the under-18s. That was an incredible game. It was blowing down that one end ferociously. And Heyfield got off to a flyer kicking with it in the under-18s. They were 7-1-43 to Sale City. They kicked two against it, 2 straight 12 Sale City. And I thought, okay, 31-point lead at quarter time. Then in the second quarter, Heyfield went and kicked 2 against it, and Sale City only managed 3. So it was 9-2-56 to Heyfield. Sale City were 5-2-32. They led by 24 points, and you thought, yeah, this is okay. For Heyfield, they're going to win this. Come out in the third quarter, Heyfield with probably the wind at its strongest, and they only managed 1 goal. And the opposition, Sale City, managed 2. So it got back to 19 points at three-quarter time, and I'm thinking Sale City...
It's doable, yeah.
Yeah, and they got their tails up. Wow. 15-minute mark of the last quarter, Sale City hit the front. After being as much as 6 goals down, they hit the front, and I thought, they're going on with this. Wow, bugger me dead. Heyfield ran out winners by 8 points in the end.
Wow.
12-5, 77 to 11-3, 69 in what was and what has been all year. Under-18's brilliant footy. It has been incredible. What happened there, Matty?
Yellow card in the twos?
Yellow card in the twos.
Yeah.
Okay. So someone's off on the yellow card.
Yeah. What about our big man, Riley Donahue?
Played very well.
Kick a few?
Yeah, I wasn't counting them because I had a lot going on, but he was the one that got him back into it.
I hope he gets a senior game next year.
Yeah, took a couple of big marks.
Yep.
He's a good friend of yours, Kyan.
Yeah, mate, just had a little walk and talk about the game. They're very looking forward to next week's game against the winner of Churchill or Glengarry tomorrow.
Which should be a ripper too.
Who'd you tip?
No comment.
Oh, look, we pay you the big bucks and you're not going to comment.
No,
You're not getting interviewed. Your
No,
job is to report.
no comment about what he said.
Oh, my God. I can tell you what Lee Brown said. I was talking to Lee Brown early this morning, and some of the under-18s are running out there with blue hair. They had their hair, this blue gel they put through their hair to run out with.
Oh, to be young again.
And he said to me, I see you tipped against us. I said, yeah, I did. And he said, if we win today, I'm coming over in the post game with the blue paint and putting a H on your bald head. So you're getting a big H on the head.
I look forward to that.
Yes. Nothing wrong
I'll be
with
staying way, way, way.
yes. Yeah, if they win, because I've got no doubt. Oh, just seen goal of the year.
That good.
Wow, it was unbelievable. And Mickey Robinson on the camera. Not Mickey Camerson on the robbery. Mickey Robinson on the camera got it
There
too.
we go. We've got the
Have a look at
replay.
this. Towards the boundary, and this is reserve grade. Look at this from there. Around the corner. Oh, love it. Love it. What about the goal last night? Did you see that from McKenna, the Irish boy?
No.
Goal of the century. Did you see it, Kyan?
No, mate.
Goal of the century off the ground. Check side off the ground. On the wrong side of the ground. He smothered a handball. It was dribbling. He check side off the ground, mate.
So what you're saying, he couldn't do it again?
No.
Absolutely fluked it.
Then he
Tin-arsed it.
Then the other two he kicked 3. And the other 2 weren't that far off that. He's got the 3 goals of the year.
Impressive.
Oh.
I was too busy building a flat pack bed.
Oh, I've seen the photos.
Oh.
Geez, that looked like fun. What were you too busy doing, Kyan?
I was watching the darts, boys.
What? Yeah, it was the same thing with
Watching
the
the
wrist.
darts.
That's what you do with the wrist.
Yeah, flick it.
Watching the darts, yep.
Watching the darts. Are you serious?
Australian Darts Masters are on 5 o'clock. Better than getting up at 4:30 in the morning to watch the best players in the world. They come to Australia, so watch it a good time.
Oh, mate, you could play that in my front yard. You know what happened? Windows would be closed, blinds would be closed. You serious? The darts? Don't they just drink alcohol?
And
get
they carry it. They carry on.
Do they?
Oh.
No, but I went when I was in the UK, and it's probably the best sporting event I've seen live.
I've actually heard that as well.
And I've been to grand finals. I've been everywhere, but the darts, I've seen all the best players in the world at some sport.
It's a big party.
It
Yep,
is.
it's so good.
Oh, wow. We're not too far away from our man Gary Blair coming in for a chat. And really look forward to this. This will be fantastic. Good man is Gary Blair. As he comes in, he's going to sit down and join us and have a bit of a chat on what's going on. And warm welcome for you, Blairy.
Thanks very much, mate.
I've got to say, how many hours have you guys spent on not only the ground, but everything around the facility? Everything is as good as I've ever seen in the final.
Mate, look, it's a big job, admittedly, and look, we spend a lot of hours here, that's for sure. And my wife will contest to that. She,
Oh, yeah, you never home.
well, she says I should just put a bed over here, and I'll be right. But look, honestly, it's been a team effort, and buddy, we've got a damn good team actually. And look, we were here mowed on Thursday morning, just before it rained on Thursday night, and then rolled it again on Friday.
I got it
Yep,
yesterday.
yep.
They're still doing it.
Yep, and then just to set up around the ground, that sort of thing. Look, we've been working on it progressively for quite a long time, and
30 years, they tell me.
Is that correct? Kevin Hood told me this.
You haven't had a final for 30 years?
30
you know?
No, we've never had a final. Oh, sorry,
Wow.
we've had one, I think, and that was because someone else pulled out or something like that. It was a case of
Well, he can't remember a final.
I can't remember a final.
Well, there you go.
No. We did have a junior final here once. Terrelgan got washed out, and the junior clubs in there decided to come out here, and they reckon it was the best day they'd ever had because the parents couldn't actually just drop their kids off and nick off. They had to stay for the whole game.
Well, I remember when we come here to call our first game out here last year, Matty, and I was saying, this is a finals ground.
Yep.
You drive in here and you look at it and you go, this is finals ground. There's no doubt. And when I heard that they hadn't had one or been 30 years or whatever, I was shocked. So the board need to be congratulated this year for having the balls to actually do it.
Look, 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 I put up an argument many, many years ago now, and it was one of those things where, I said, well, okay, look, I don't care. You've picked the grounds. We've got to go and cater somewhere else again, sort of thing. But because we're on the rotation for the catering and that sort of thing. So, you get to go somewhere else, but you've got to pick everything up. You've got to take it with you. You've got to bring it all back and then pack it up. And by the time
you're moving.
Oh, yeah, exactly. And at the end of the day, though, I just said, well, what's the criteria? How do you pick the ground? And then, of course, I got a big, long spiel about, this, that and everything else. And we left it at that. But anyway, look, it didn't worry us one way or the other. We were going to go and do what we needed to do wherever we were going to do it. But the thing was, I said, well, look, can you just tell us what we're missing? Yeah. Because, we reckon we had it all here. Yeah. And look, admittedly, we've done a lot of work in a few areas that were a little bit shoddy before. We had an open drain over there at the back of the netball courts and that sort of thing.
We had a good smell of
it. Was only stormwater, but I mean, but the stupid part about it is now, we've filled that in. We've done a lot of other bits and pieces. We've improved our parking. We've next year we hope to have that side, the far side of the ground, the south side over there, we'll have parking there as well.
Yeah. So I was going to mention that in the call today. When the camera's on, because we're on the
north side,
the north wing, and the southern wing, you can't park. So if you're looking across there during the day and you go, oh, there's no one there, I can tell you there is thousands here, and you just can't park across there.
They're all behind us.
And the other thing for me is why it was a finals ground. Apart from the obvious, look at that ground on screen.
Yeah.
That's the obvious. The sun goes the right way, Blairy.
This is a big thing for Brad.
Well, look, I know when you guys, first get us set up and we were talking about it, he said, oh, look, we're over the other side there. I said, no, you don't want to be over there. The sun's in the camera the whole time, so that's no good. But just here is perfect. It's absolutely perfect. And we have intentions of perhaps taking the old scoreboard and putting it where you guys are now.
Yep.
And basically going up. So we'd have the camera basically in that section, the timekeepers and you guys as well, perhaps, or something like that. So
I got up into your corporate box before and had a look.
What's it like?
Right. Fridges.
Really?
Mate, you're talking about the biggest club leather chairs sitting there on the window looking out of the ground. And I'm going, this is where we should be called.
Absolutely.
Having a couple of billy lids.
A couple of frothies?
Yeah, frothies.
Well,
is that what you call them? Frothies, yeah. What are billy lids?
Don't know, you tell me.
Yeah. Billy lids were always kids when I was a kid.
That's what I thought. Hey, you know what we've got for you, though?
What's that?
You're not going to believe this.
This is a
we haven't
story and a
told
half.
you about this. We've got a presentation to make you down at the ground level in a minute.
Right.
So in a minute, you're going to leave us.
Yeah.
Walk down on the ground. Our cameraman's going to get the camera on you and Kyan Jenkins and a young fella that I actually coached back in 2010 up in the Western Border League with Heywood, not Heyfield, but Heywood.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Matty Saylor. He plays in the twos at the moment with Woodside. Lovely young fella.
Yep.
And he has come across a story and a presentation that he told me out here that blew me away. I've seen a lot of footy stories, as you would have, Blairy, and I've heard footy stories for many, many years. And I'm telling you, this is the best one.
You're going to cry.
I reckon you'll shed a tear.
Yep.
So, I was just going to say, as long as I'm going to shed a tear, it's okay, right?
Yeah,
because a lot of stories about me are actually...
Yes, and we got photos. So what we're going to do, we're going to send you out now. If you give us your headset, we're going to send you out just down here at ground level, and Kyan's going to make a presentation with Matty Saylor.
Yep,
okay, thank you very much, gentlemen.
So, Matty, this is going to be incredible. I'm really looking forward to this. This is, let me paint the picture. Matty Saylor is a bit of he works in historian stuff and he knows his stuff. Yep. And he's only a young fellow. He's in his 30s now, but I remember him when he was 17 when I coached him.
Yep.
And I can tell you, this story is about to blow you away. And what we're going to do, we're going to get the boys up near the camera and you might have to walk closer to the chalk on the boundary. So we might just send them back to there. I reckon that's perfect where Kyan is. Now, Matty, I'm going to let you take over here because this is the greatest story I've heard in 50 years of footy. Tell me what this is about.
So, me father, what is it?
Stepfather?
No, he's your stepfather. Yeah, that's it. He's helped out at a fire, at a pub fire,
Yeah.
and a trophy has been kept with him. He's
Yep.
he's had it for over 20 years,
Right.
and I just want to give it back. So
All right.
Tell him what it is, Matty, or do you want
So
to
it's
see him read it?
it's a
Let him read it. Let him read it,
Yeah.
Matty. Let him read it.
Because
give
and
it
then Matty, once he reads it, you can say what it is. Because I'm not going to say what it is. You've orchestrated this, and I think it's fantastic what you've done here.
This is 1923, your cup. I just want to give it back to your club.
It's a Premiership Cup.
Premiership Cup,
Now,
Oh my God.
1923.
now we know you played in the thirds back then, Blairy.
No, I was in the seniors then. I was too old for the thirds.
Have you guys spoken about this missing?
My God, no, look, honestly, this is just pure gold. It really is. I mean, like, and it says here, Cowan District Football Association. So, at 1923, we were an association group basically, and there was probably only about 5 or 6 sides in the league then, or in the association. So, mate, this is just absolute pure gold. I love this. No,
It's,
thank you.
It's got a bit of, been burnt. It's been-
Oh, look, mate,
Mum cleaned it up.
It's
That's
funny
unbelievable.
because we actually, I think it might even be 1923 that we have a football in the rooms in the cabinet and it may even be the same game.
Oh my
Wow.
God.
How's that?
May even be the same game. I'm pretty sure it's 1923. Yeah. This is beautiful. No, thank you.
Can you believe that?
This is
103 years
and you
old.
said it was going to be a tearjerker, fellas. This is really breaking me up, to tell you the truth. It's bloody beautiful.
Yeah, Blairy, what's the bar named in there?
Sorry,
The bar in your rooms, what's it called?
Blairy's bar. Yeah.
Where's that trophy going, you reckon?
No, it'll go into our trophy cabinet, I think, because bloody No, it is that is sensational.
So is that your first Premiership Cup that Cow would have won?
No, we've got one there from 1904.
Oh, wow.
Oh, you weren't around for that one, were you?
That was a year of federation, I think. So
So that's your second cup.
yeah. No, this is beautiful. No, absolutely fantastic.
So,
Long as
And
it's
look-
home.
Matty, tell us a little bit more. I mean, this freaks me out. Like, your stepdad's had it for 20 years,
Over 20 years.
and where's he live now?
He's
What area?
in Haywood, so like he's with,
Oh, he's back up there.
Yeah. So Joseph Johnson, yeah, that's him, and
Joseph Johnson.
yeah,
Now,
Is that Johnston or Johnson?
Johnston.
Johnson. Yeah, okay, rightio. Because my wife's a Johnston, so
Oh, imagine that.
and I don't think there was any Josephs in amongst them anyway. So
Oh, that's a whole nother story. We're
not
going there.
House gone.
we'll leave that alone.
This is. I've already been told the story, and I'm still blown away. The second time I've heard it.
Yeah. Look, honestly, that is just too much. It really is. To have, I mean, like, and look, how many clubs these days, like over the years, you lose memorabilia and that sort of thing, and to have something like this come back to the club,
Yeah.
that's a real big thing. It is really great. No, it's tremendous. Look, thank your stepfather, right? I
Yep.
mean, tremendous, because I mean, like, for him to have it for 20 years and then, like, it's turned up, and to bring it back, that is just beautiful.
I rang him before coming up, and I told him I'm giving it back, and he's saying to me, thank you. So it's home, and it's got a bit of power in it, and tells its story.
Yes. Look, it's pretty much just about the right time to give it back too, because I mean, like, we're looking for another one this year, so.
So there we go.
And I won't hold it against you if you're a bit disappointed when you lose.
Just in case anyone doesn't know, Matty plays at Woodside.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, well, they're the only ones that have beaten us so far this year. So I mean, like, but no, it's going to be a good test of skills and that sort of thing in the next couple of weeks. So yeah,
I reckon. I don't know how we do it, Matty and Blairy. I reckon somehow, because there's a lot of water to go under the bridge before the grand final. But
that's right.
If it is Cowar Woodside, I reckon we've got to get stepdad down from Heyfield.
Yeah,
Oh, that'd be great. That would be absolutely great.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I reckon, and we get him on and have a chat and we get you all on.
Yep.
I just think it's the greatest story,
Great story.
I've heard in footy ever.
Hey, Blair, how are you going to present that back to the club?
Doesn't look like it's drinkable. I might have to wash it out first.
Hey, don't worry, Matty would have had a crack at it.
I've got a pewter mug behind the bar actually because you're not allowed to take glass outside. So I usually drink out of that on a Saturday. So I mean, like this might be just a couple of sizes bigger than the one I've got, but it'll do well.
Yeah. Hey, guys, Matty, I cannot thank you enough for that. I just think that is, as I say, the greatest story ever. And Blairy, congratulations. And
look.
What happens when you go in the room and tell everyone about this? What happens?
Well, no, look, it will really get a few people. I reckon it'll be one of those things where, to have something like that returned. As I said, we lose too much over the years, and it's because it's in someone's house or like they picked it up at the end of whatever. And I know we've still got shields and stuff and that sort of thing around the area that no one really knows about or whatever. But to have this come back, I mean, our trophy cabinet's a bit bare as it is, but this is just going to fill it up that little bit more. Yeah. And thank you very much, Matty. Very, very much appreciated.
That's a good feeling.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Thanks, guys. Really appreciate that, Matty and Blairy, for the chat.
Okay.
Congratulations. Have a great day at the footy, guys. You've earned it.
Will do. No, thanks, Matt. Very much appreciated, mate.
Wow. What do you think of that? I'm blown away.
It's just bizarre how it's just happened.
Look, he's from Heyfield, which is up the western border past Portland.
Yep.
And that's where his stepdad still is. That's a long way away. Matty's somehow found himself out at Woodside in the last couple of years playing footy. They play Kawa.
It's just bizarre.
They find the 1923 Premiership Cup in a pub that was burnt down, and his stepdad's had it for 20 years, and he presents it today. Tell me there's a better story in footy, country footy.
That is unbelievable. 103 years old.
It is. And all this time. So the thing is, too, is that I know Blairy's been around for a very, very long time. They had a goal taken off from Yallourn North because I had them 1-1-7 at three-quarter time, and they're now 1 point.
Oh.
So I reckon, well, we're going to keep that at 1-1-7. I reckon there'll be people in those rooms that have spoken about this in the past.
We'll never get it back.
Well, they haven't got a lot of cups. The last one was 2006.
Yep.
They're really looking at 2026 to win one this year.
Yep.
And up pops 1923.
Yeah.
Oh, far out.
And it's in really, really good condition as well.
Absolutely beautiful. It's sensational. And it just couldn't happen to a nicer bloke either. Blairy's one of the best. And that's why, the first thing I ever seen in Kawa when I got here last year to call a game, the first thing that I noticed was the bar was named after Blairy. So to present him with that cup today, Matty Saylor's done something that...
he didn't have to do that.
He didn't have to.
No,
absolutely. And as Blairy rightly said, a lot of trophies and those sort of things are sitting in someone's house. Secretaries,
in the shed.
Boards come in at footy clubs that hate the old board and they don't talk to each other. And all of a sudden, I'm knocking off what I can. I've seen it happen. It happens.
More than we think.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Ty Jenkins, down to you. Well set up down there. Good boy. Well done.
Thank you, mate. I'm getting a nice reputation for not listening to people, so I'm trying to be better.
Yes, you are. You have. You're 1 out of 1 today, so there's a long way to go. There's still 2 hours to go.
And tomorrow.
Still a few days to go. Also, the Facebook page is wrong. The game didn't finish at three-quarter time. That's the full-time score. 19-19, 133 to 117.
Yeah. It is 117. They've got 0-1-1.
Yep.
But it is 1-1.
At three-quarter time was 1-1, and that's what's up on the Facebook page.
Yeah. Anyway, what I can say is they've won by 126 points in the twos Heyfield, 19-19, 133 to Yallourn North, 117. Now, Matty, I've had a problem all year calling Heyfield because I always call it Haywood. And now after what's just happened in the pre-game show,
Haywood all day.
It's going to be Haywood all day.
What are their jumpers?
Green and gold. They're not a bad jumper.
Very different to the Kangaroos.
Very different. They're very, very different.
You were getting charters up there, weren't you?
Yes, well,
the big dogs.
Big Mel Michael and Courtney Johns.
Yep. Flying up from Melbourne, first class, own charter planes.
I lived up there, not me. Yeah, there was no room on the flights. There was tiny little. We had Brad Smith coming up that was 6'9", ex-Collingwood ruckman. We had Brad Fuller, that's my height, played at Collingwood.
Yep.
We had Mal Michael and Courtney Johns, who was Mel's 6'5", Courtney's about the same. And
There's a lot of money involved in that.
The knees were up around their chest for a couple of hours flight.
Good fun, though.
Yeah, we might take a quick break before the game gets underway. And we'll be back here at Cowar very, very soon, where the big game between Woodside and Heyfield will get underway. Don't go away. Welcome back to the Cowar Rec Reserve for the big qualifying final in the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League. This is the Latrobe's biggest ever blokes barbecue pre-game show, and it's the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Round. The only one, Matty. The only one today.
Easy one to choose.
Oh, easy one to choose today. And we've got to call the game tomorrow too. The big elimination final tomorrow out of Glengarry. That's in good nick too. And that's between Yallourn North and Rosedale. So it might be a good time with the sides out on the ground. Let's have a look at the teams. And first of all, we'll look at Woodside. And there they are. Stevens comes in. They lose.
Tommy King's back, which is great to see. He's had a lot of concussion issues this year.
So there's some good ins. Ben Johnson and
that's a
Lukey
good team.
Johnson.
That is a bloody good team.
Very good side.
Yeah.
I had a chat with Mickey Stockdale when he walked into the
ground.
What
did we hear from him today?
He walked past the van. I said, stand up.
He wouldn't have liked it.
Here am I, 4'3", telling the bloke to stand up. That's a good side. This is going to be a ripping game.
It's so balanced.
It is, isn't it? And their back half is usually the six that set them up. Denovan's career best form.
Yeah, it's the swap of the season.
Since Hudson moved him back, no doubt. Let's have a look at the Heyfield team. And I can tell you that there's a couple of big ins here, Matty.
Big out. There's one big out too.
Sorry, big outs.
Yes.
There's a couple of big outs. Tatterson.
Right in front of us, he's on crutches with a stress fracture to the foot.
Yeah, he's got the moon boot on.
Yeah.
He's out. And also Chalans and Ronan. So they're big outs, the three outs. But, geez, they cover them pretty well. McMillan comes into that
Robbie
side.
McMillan's back in. And the big fella.
Lee Brown.
It's
a fair good few ins, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like, really. And it's game. I did forget to mention, when we were talking about Woodside. Let's
Joshy
go
Morgan.
to that now. Yeah, game 150 for Joshy Morgan today. Have we got the slide on that? Joshy Morgan in game 150 for The Woodside Wildcats. And,
Definitely a character.
Oh, won't he be lippy today in game 150? You'll be telling them.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a great photo of him there, isn't it? Absolutely fantastic. So, really looking forward to this one. Let's go down to the young fella who tipped Heyfield by 10 goals last week. They fell in by 5 points.
Lucky to win.
Who do you like today, Kyan?
Well, I said on the podcast during the week, I think Heyfield will win. I said this morning, I think Heyfield will win. So I've only got to go Heyfield again this week. But I feel like Daniel Bedgood's also a rather large. I know he played last week, but he's missed a bit of footy this year. Now he's coming in off full match prep. So he's going to be big again today.
Yeah, he will be. Matty, who do you like?
Well, it's going to be a bloody ripper game. I'm purely only go Woodside because they are very, very well balanced, and that's not saying that Heyfield aren't.
No, true. I'm going Woodside as well, but this is a toss of the coin, this one.
Absolutely.
What I will say is young Kyan Jenkins caught up with Ryan Folk during the week, and the big ruckman from Woodside, and he had a chat to him. We've got a 4-minute grab of that interview, so we might have a listen to that from the young fella taken with big ruckman Ryan Folk during the week.
Hey, mate. Thanks for having me.
You guys have been so good for so many years now. What makes this team different to the teams of other years?
Probably just a couple of recruits, but some young guys coming through, I guess. We've had much the same core for, a long time now. So not too much, but just, you never have two teams the same. So a few new guys coming through is good.
Feel like the midfield group hasn't quite fully got going yet due to so many injuries and people in and out the team. Is it important for you guys to get everyone back now that you're in finals and potentially gearing up for the deep finals run?
Yeah, the midfield's been pretty different all year. Missed two injuries and whatnot. We've had a very different team all year. So, you try and get everything right by the end of the year. So hopefully we can keep everyone on the park now and have a good crack at it. So see how we go.
Earlier in the year against Heyfield, you ended up coming up against three people, Healsley, Humphreys and Anderson. Do you expect it again? And then how is the challenger coming up against three different people?
They got a few handy guys in the ruck. So I assume, I haven't looked into it too closely, assume they're going to be much the same. So I don't know. I sort of look forward to the challenge. Yeah. Good to have a bit of variety.
You really struggled against Heyfield last time out. What needs to change for you guys to come out on top this time?
A lot of things. It's actually sort of an eye-opener for us. Hopefully we've learned a lot of things from that game. We're going to try a few different things and I guess see if they pay off. It's good to have the second chance this weekend, so see how we go with that.
You had a few rests last week against Yarram, assuming they all come back in this week?
Majority of them, I think. It's only early in the week. Full team will be made up on Thursday night. But, there was a few rested and a couple out. And we'll see how we go. It's a bit of a funny one playing the last year where you can't really change spots. So just tried to keep a half decent team in the park and, see how we go this weekend now.
Does the approach to the game change as the loser of the game does have the safety net of the double chance?
Not really. You still want to give it your all. You don't want to, I don't know. I guess there's some merit in leaving a few cards to play, but not really for us. I don't think we'll get another look at them, and who knows if it pans out, you might get another go at them in a couple of weeks' time. But we'll certainly be giving it our all anyway.
Both sides so evenly matched around the ground. Where do you think the game's decided?
That's a good question. Probably in the midfield. I feel like we've both got pretty good forward lines. We're both probably fairly even sides actually, but I guess in the midfield, that's where a lot of games are won and lost in the midfield. So who can get the most entries and the better looks at goal, I guess.
Playing at Cowar, one of the wider grounds within North Kippy, do you think that suits your playing style a lot more than other grounds you could have got?
Possibly. We like to sort of run and spread as much as we can, I guess. So the bigger, wider grounds that you typically get in finals, we've always looked forward to. Probably suits Heyfield too a bit though, so we'll take it as it comes.
A bit more of a personal question. You've been one of the best ruckmen, if not the best ruckman, for a few years in North Kippy. How have you seen your year?
Not too bad. I'm getting a bit older now, so just trying to keep on top of a few things and keep it going. But there's plenty of good guys around the league. Have a good battle most weeks. Certainly not ahead of the pack by any means. Like I said, getting older, just trying to get through and play a bit smarter, I guess.
Well, Ryan, thank you for coming on the Be North Gippy podcast, and best of luck this week against Heyfield.
Awesome. Thanks, mate. Thanks for having me.
It was Kyan Jenkins, our man, thanks to Terrelgan Greyhounds on the boundary, with the ruckman for Woodside. What a gun he is, Ryan Foten. That was a great interview. Young fella, well done.
Cheers, boys. We're starting to run out of people to talk to up at Woodside now. It feels like we've had a chat to majority of them, whether it's post-game shows or through the Be North Gippy podcast. We're starting to run out of people.
You've had some great interviews, but I'll tell you what, you've been on the boundary for a couple of years now, and you've done some interviews for the podcast and so forth. And Matty Saylor, with his first time on the live stream, has just trumped you, mate. On the boundary, he might have a job. We might get him in.
Well, it's not his first time on live. We interviewed him NAIDOC week down at Woodside when they played the Arams.
Yeah,
So
if you want to get technical.
Yeah, we'll get technical.
He interviewed, and he did a very good job. I'll tell you what, Matty, I reckon there's a new roving fella down on the boundary, Matty Saylor.
Roving sailor. I like
Roving
it.
Sailor. It's very good. No doubt about that. No, that was a great interview. So tomorrow, I understand you've got Jai Massis on the pre-game show.
Absolutely ripping fella, Jai is. Yes, we've got him as well. We asked him a few questions about Carlton's chances this year. He's a big Blues man.
Well, I can tell you, earlier today, I was talking to Shane Bennett, the father of Mitch Bennett, who is a gun, and we'll watch him closely today. Mitch and Shane are both mad Carlton supporters. Mad. And I can tell you, they are 3 goals in front of Fremantle right now as we speak. What do you think about that, Kyan Jenkins? You and your Saints that paid $2 million for our players and raped us?
Nah, boys, I'm the only football I watch nowadays is North Gippsland, boys. I'm checked out the AFL at all the pre-season starts.
Well, we're just about to get underway, but I will show on the screen some of your best work in last week. Look at that, Matty. He's trying to
swish on the ground.
Yeah, bucket of chips with the gravy. And what I did, I brought him a table today. I brought him a table to sit there and eat.
Just give him a knife and fork and a napkin.
Yep.
Hey, we're just about to get underway. You and I have gone Woodside.
Yep.
And Kyan Jenkins on the boundary has gone Heyfield. He tipped Heyfield last week by 10 goals. They fell in by 5 points. And
wins a win in the Herald Sun tipping.
And Lee Brown said to me that they stole it. Probably shouldn't have won it. That's what he said to me, Matty. That's what he said to me.
Well, I agree.
And Lee Brown, we know he's back in today.
Leroy Brown, the better man in the whole damn South.
You better believe it.
You've
He's
been
back.
waiting for that for weeks.
Every time he kicks a goal, let's get in a run. I've sacked Cheech and Chong from last week, and I've brought in Leroy Brown. Umpires for today, Harry Davis, Shane Garvey, and Nick Cullis.
Oh, we've got a good crew.
Boundary umpires, Nick Schultz, Craig Jones, Shannon Darmark, and Sam Gately. Goal umpires, Dave Faulkner and Tim Davis. We're underway. The tap's won by Folk straight away. Off the ground, I reckon McMillan might have got that ahead of Michelades. Quick kick out from Wide Oak towards the broadcast side of the ground. The wing, Woodland, who was very good last week, collects it for Heyfield. Handball turnover, missing. That's Daniel. Gives it off to Morgan. Jeremy comes off the hands of O'Sullivan. Quick kick forward, but just mopped up by Jack Christian. Geez, how good was he last week?
Superb.
Gives it off to that man, Mitch Bennett. Good Carlton man. So, Mitch Bennett, watch this. Bang out into space for Cox. Collects it. Oh, goal goosed it. David Campese goes up towards half forward. Trapped well by Stevenson. Feeds it back. Just taking their time, but turnover. Johnson back into the side. Off the right foot. Up towards half back. Bouncing ball for Stainer. In fact, that was the coach.
He's got a fresh haircut.
Holmes up the back. Yeah.
He's fresh as a daisy.
Oh, we might see if we can get that at quarter time at the huddle.
Got no knee tape this week either.
Where you going at quarter time today, Kyan? Who have you just decided on at quarter time today?
Well, there's a few people I've seen in the crowd. So I might do a bit of roaming Kyan. We'll see. We'll see who's winning.
Quarter time huddle, you idiot.
Yeah, we'll see who's winning. We might go to Woodside if they're winning. Might go to Heyfield if they're winning.
Mate, we need to know.
Not sure yet.
Oh, my God. Matty Saylor, I hope you can start next week. Comes out the back. Morgan.
Busy.
Right foot check side up towards centre half forward. Oh, backing back, Marchese ends up getting the crumb, but fumbles, falls to ground. Ball handballed out to Lamborn. O'Sullivan gets a free kick. Good tackle, good pressure inside 50. And Big Mick O'Sullivan will get a shot at goal 2 minutes into the first quarter in the qualifying final. No score yet.
Do you reckon this ground gives him, it haunts him just a little bit?
Why is that?
Because he did a 15-centimetre tear in the hamstring here.
Was that here?
That was here.
Geez, you've got an incredible memory. Was it really?
Yeah.
We were there.
That was round 2. Round 2 or 3 here.
Wow, there you go. Oh, yeah, 2 and 12 they played. Did 3 and 12. In he comes. We're going to cross down to the young fella. You'll have those scores for us earlier in the year. Back flies McMillan. Nice hands out. Low ball.
Oh, lovely.
Tyson Graham, another one that was good last week. Takes the mark in defensive half in front of 5. Another good player for Woodside. Both sides are riddled with excellent ball users. Up it comes. Wing side of the ground. Gets to the front. White Oak can't take it. Jansen can. Adam Jansen onto the right foot. Sends it back inside. It's all Heyfield. They couldn't take the mark. O'Sullivan did well. Johnson did well with spoiling that. Graham takes it out over the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in. Kyan Jenkins, last 2 times they met this year.
Round 1, Woodside won by 14 at the Woodside Rec Reserve, and round 12 it was at Heyfield, and Heyfield gave Woodside an absolute pantsing.
It's my memory, Matty, at 62 years of age.
That's Fote. Has the footy. Missing. Didn't have the footy there. Dyke goes in hard. We'll have a ball up here just inside the forward 50 here for the Wildcats. Definitely done all the attacking so far in the first couple of minutes of the game. Anderson and Fote. Fote again with a big punch. Looking for Morgan. Hole. A lot of players around the footy. We have another ball up. We did speak off air this morning. You reckon 12 goals will get them over the line? Either team?
No, I said 12 tomorrow, Rosedale.
Oh, Rosedale.
Rosedale tomorrow. They'll only kick 12.
Yep. Nicolaides smothered by Anderson. Hole with the footy. But the pressure's right on with Dyke. We have another ball up. In front of a big crowd here at Cow.
Yeah, I reckon 12 could win tomorrow's.
Yep. McMillan there lurking around. Has missed a lot of footy. I don't think Robbie McMillan has played since round 12 against Woodside.
Kyan Jenkins will know. He'll let us know soon.
I reckon he did his shoulder that day as well. So he hasn't played for nearly 2 months.
Give him till quarter time for our young fella to get that back to us.
Tommy King as well, Kyan, if you're there. Because he hasn't played much this year either, as Morgan has the footy.
Oh.
Beautifully shrugged, but not a good kick from Marchese on the left foot. It's gone out of bounds on the full, and it's going to be Jansen to bring the ball back into play. All the attacking at the moment is the Wildcats. Has been told to move up a little bit. Phoenix Cox will be on the mark. To Riley Denovan.
And it's Kyan's age and looks mine.
Kicks down the line. Big pack of players, and that's a good mark there from Johnson. He's a very good in. A lot of players around the footy, but they're just doing it very easy at the moment here, the Kangaroos in the last line of defence. There's a lot of players around the footy. They're smothering O'Sullivan. Been told to play on. Goes to the other side of the ground. Good mark there from Hull. Superb mark. Just taking his time. Kicks down the line. There's Van der Swart. Definitely got the wind at the moment here, the Kangaroos, so they've got to make the most of it. And we have a boundary throw in here. Nearly 6 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Kyan Jenkins, has that picked up, that wind?
It's probably actually died down since the pre-game show, but it's still, I'd say, at the minute, 2 to 3 goals, max 4-goal breeze. Robbie McMillan injured his shoulder against Rosedale round 14. Thomas King played last week, but round 11 v Gormandale was his last run out.
Okay, the wind's picked up in here. Ball goes to ground. They dive on it. Get a restart. Right under the old scoreboard. Blairy reckons they're going to bring that over here, Matty. Where are we going to call games from?
I thought that straight away.
I'll call from inside that old box. It'd be a shame to get rid of it. I like the idea of keeping it.
All the history.
Oh, absolutely. 1923 Premiership Cup.
Yep.
He's found. He's got it back thanks to Matty Saylor. Absolutely incredible. Coming out. He's good inclusion back into the side is Anderson. Goes out towards McMillan. Morgan onto the right foot. In fact, wide out. He's got the headband on today. He looks like...
I think it's Tommy King.
No, that was wide out.
Was it?
Number 7 with the headband on. What's going on there? Oh, well, says I've got hair on my head. That's why. Marchese to Woodland. Going to go backwards to Hole, short to Graham. Sports Stream Live wing. Wants the middle. Gets it. Good kick. Anderson. So really loaded back here. Have Woodside, so it makes it hard. So he has to go wide. So they just want to control it out that outer side. What a beautiful backdrop over the back there. You boys in the city watching this, get up here and play in the North Gippy League. Don't worry about that. It's absolutely beautiful. Ashton Jansen. That's wide out there with a headband. I can't believe it. Michaelides fumbles, drops it, picked up quickly, put forward.
Here we go.
50. Oh! Brownie's got down. Wow!
That was coming from...
What a hit! Woodside through Holmes, the coach, short towards Richards, but beats him out over the boundary line. Jeepers creepers, we'll be looking at that again.
Oh, that's a ripper.
Whoa, Denovan's got up, though. Don't worry about that. Wow, here we go. Have a look at this, Matty. Bang! In it comes. Tap forward. Hole. Great tackle from Lambert. Out to Burst. Gets his kick away under the Ashton Jansen tackle. Out to Morgan in his 150th. Josh. Off to Jansen Adam. Up towards half forward. Reads it well. Over the back of Richards was Marchese. Richards does well, though. And takes it out over the boundary line. We'll have his boundary throw-in right in front of the Woodside, the Heyfield coach's box. Oh, grabbing the jumper there, let go by the umpires. I reckon Humphries was grabbing Graham, geez, he had a lot of it early. Tyson Graham, beautiful kick, beautiful hands. And Cox has it in the middle.
Yeah, plays on, moves quickly. Kicks it long. Manson's there, but a superb spoil there from Denovan. He's recovered well. Stockdale does get a little kick. Stevenson. It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to the Kangaroos. You want to move it quickly. There's Graham there free, just lurking, and that's sort of where they're looking, but it's going to fall short. It's going to go to Brown. Goes over the back, and they've got their first for the afternoon. Oh, no, it's touched. We're getting excited there.
Nothing wrong with that, Matty.
No. But they've got the first score for the afternoon. And it's going to be the coach in Holmes to bring the ball back into play. So he's playing a +1 at the moment here with the win at the moment, Hudson Holmes. And he kicks to Lambert. To Misson and Rowan. Moves it quickly back to Lambert. Just chip their way out to White Oak. Holmes plays on quickly. You want to move quickly. Nearly got tackled. And a good spoil there by Heasley. We have a boundary throw in. It's going to be Anderson. Now Humphries is now gone into the ruck up against Folks. They've had their first rotation for the afternoon. The Kangaroos. Big punch there by Fote. Hole. Looks for Ronan, but Jansen's there with the spoil. It's a 1-on-1. It's going to be a good battle. Jansen is the better. Does a little bit of dancing. Inside forward 50. Stainer's got front position. And he's marked it to be about 40 metres out, but it is a tough kick. He'll be kicking into the wind. Plays on quickly. Low ball to Johnson. Richards is there. Bennett. Oh, that trusty left foot. And it's going to be Graham.
Geez, he had a lot of it, Tyson Graham.
Yeah. Does what he likes. They've moved the ball on again quickly. Woodland. Now they look inside. Nothing there, and they go down the line. Good kick. Hole. And Hole centre wing.
Kale Hole. Going to go short to Woodland. He's had a bit of it too. Inside 50. No, just still outside to Burst. Wants Brown.
Oh, that's going to go over the back.
One-on-one.
Beautiful.
Gets out. Brown holds him out. And Burst gets the first one of the day. So the Kangaroos have had all the play, haven't they?
Yep.
1-1-7. Lead Woodside yet to score. We're missing a D in Woodside. That says Wooside.
Woodside.
There's a D for Dick. 12 minutes into the first quarter. That's
Woodside.
It was a Willie last week, wasn't it? Let's cross down to our young fellow who likes the old. He's kind of
Oh, you've lost it.
Well, I can tell you why Tyson Graham had so much of it. So Hudson Holmes is playing a spare down back. Tyson Graham virtually has that wing all by himself, and I have a feeling in the second quarter with the role Daniel Bedgood's playing early, he's kind of roaming around everywhere. He'll go as a spare down back for Heyfield as well.
So, 7 points, and they've done all the attacking. A gale blowing down that end, don't worry about that. As Jansen punches it away from Bedgood. Geez, that was strong body use of Lee Brown, Matty.
Oh, that's what he's good at. He's a big man.
Yeah.
Use your strengths.
Smart by Burst to get it in there quickly in a one-on-one.
You've
with
got
that
to.
win.
When you've got a big fella there just sitting there, move it quickly.
Big hit on.
Oh, a ripper.
Oh, Denver, I reckon I'll play that a few times today. Don't worry about that. So, stoppage. And they're going to replay that stoppage. And talk Nick Cullis. There's a few people out there had the fresh air done today, Matty. And umpires
Must be
included.
footy finals.
Must be. They do it, don't they?
Yep.
Well, people think I'm jealous because I haven't got it. I think. Yeah, right, too, don't worry. Vote. Go short. Dan Misson has it punched away by Humphreys. Kicked off the ground. Goes inside 50. It's all Wildcats, though. Holmes. It's a smart move what they've done there. Playing him back there. He'll probably play the same end of the ground all day, Matty.
He probably will, yep.
Yep. It's Burst. Just tackled to the ground by Holmes. We'll have a ball up under the old scoreboard. Someone's in there. Having a look out. Good spot to watch the game from. Woodland taps it out the back. Quick kick from Bennett. Inside 50. Bouncing ball. Oh, look out, Rowan. Bedgood breathing down his neck. Gets the handball away to no one in particular. Then kicks it off the ground to the Sports Stream Live wing side of the ground. Marchese met by Richards. Gets the handball. Now goes inside 50. High ball gets to the front of the pack. Lambourne. Quick hands out. Vanderswart. Out towards Mitch Bennett. And he takes a mark on the outer side of the ground.
Chips inside into the middle to Christian. They've set up well here, the Wildcats. He goes too far. He's got Ryan Folk just sitting there. Speak of the devil. There he is. He does it with the spoil. They're looking for Bennett. And here we go. He's within range. Unloads. Outside forward 50, but it's all Woodside at home. It's a 2-on-1. Denovan. He's going to be haunted by Lee Brown all day.
It's coming again.
He's letting him know about it. That's twice.
Brown, Leroy Brown.
Oh. Whack.
Brown now in the ruck. Tap, Denovan. He's been hit again hard. He's going to be a sore man today, Riley Denovan.
Absolutely is. Going to look 68.
He's definitely on a pension after today. Stevenson on the left foot. Does he get the right bounce? No. Jansen.
Solid again, Matty, early.
Yep. He's got nowhere to go, so they've just rushed it over for a minor score. And it's going to be Mickey Stockdale to bring the ball back into play.
Even though they've had all the play, Matty, 15 and a half minutes in without howling breeze and only kicking a goal, Woodside will be happy.
They'll be happy, absolutely. Holmes to Dyke. They're just chipping their way across to Lambert again. They'll look for Dyke again. That'll be frustrating for the Kangaroos.
They're a smart football side.
Yep, they never panic. And that's Holmes again. He just had it before, deep inside the back pocket.
Milking the clock against the breeze.
Yep. It's knowing the conditions. A beautiful kick to Jansen. And all of a sudden, they've made it to the wing position. Important kick, this next one. Been told to play on kicks long down the line. Johnson's there. He's got back position, but Stainer's got the front. Johnson. Now it's a running game. But the boundary line beats them first. We have a boundary throw in. We are now inside the Wildcats forward 50. I'll tell you what, if they can get one before quarter time, one or two before quarter time, you'd be happy.
Yep. Oh, yeah. Anything against this breeze.
Yeah. Back into play. Fote just grabs it out of the ruck and does a little kick inside forward 50. Stainer's there as well, and so is Richards. Can they get it clear here? The Kangaroos didn't have the footy. Could have been a free kick. Umpire maybe a little bit blindsided.
Could have been.
Yeah.
Because it's Harry Davis. If he had seen it, he would have paid it. Very good umpire.
He's very good.
Best 2 or 3 in the competition. Now down. Fote wins a tap beautifully to Michaelides. Gives it off to the 150 gamer. To Wide Oak. Hands it back to Michaelides. Snap round the corner. Bouncing ball. Stainer collects it inside and then takes it out over the boundary. Let's cross down to our man from the Trelgan Greyhounds, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, I've really liked what Woodside's doing early, putting numbers behind the ball. But Heyfield, I think they need to be a bit more aggressive with their kicking up the middle a little bit more. I know it's a qualifying final early, be conservative, but you have a real chance to put a score on the board here with this wind.
Beautiful tap from Fote to Wide Oak. Bennett gets a little grubber out towards the boundary. Be happy to get the boundary, and he does. So we've gone nearly just going to tick over 18 minutes. Just 8 points the difference. Heyfield in front of Woodside. We trust this will be an absolute ball terror all day, and it is nearly spring in Victoria. You can tell.
Yeah, it's starting to change.
Yep, the wind is up. Fote again with a little backhander. He's hit a couple of them, but McMillan does the sharking, feeds it off to Bennett. What a couple of players they are. Up towards half forward. Denovan does well.
Really well.
Graham. And Kyle Graham's been quiet in this first quarter with the wind, and Denovan's done a job. Even though he's been hit a few times, done a really good job with a ball up out of side of the ground. Fote again. Out towards the boundary. Flicked out the back from Dyke and ends up trickling out again. It's a Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the round, the qualifying final in AGL Loyang North Gippsland football. Forget the netball's on over live streamed as well with the girls over there led by Tess Maxfield commentating. Quick kick out from McMillan. The young girl Leeson. Christian names just escaped me. I'll get that by quarter time, Matty.
From Rosedale?
The Alzheimer's, yes.
No.
Settling. They did a great job. The commentary last year. They'll do another one this year. It's Michaelides to Dyke. Up the wing. Michaelides with courage just comes across the pack, but Johnson kicks up towards half forward. Bouncing ball. Lambourne. Geez, he's been solid this year. Defence for the Kangaroos. Up to Cox on the outer wing. It's going to go short. So they still just control the footy here. They probably want to go quick. 20 minutes gone into Anderson in the middle.
Yes, and he's got a bit of time and he plays on quickly. Kicks it long, bit of a mongrel looking kick.
Oh.
And a good mark there from Holmes. That's an easy footy to mark. When it was a mongrel kick like that. He did move it on quickly, but it wasn't a good kick. But he can thank Zach Richards for the tackle because they could have turned it over and it could have been coming back with interest. Ball up again. Anderson with the tap. Morgan. And that's Josh to Stockdale. Normally lovely ball users looking for Richards. Bit of space. We'll get there first. He is quick. Gives the handball across looking for Wide Oak. Now he's in trouble. Richards does superbly. Here's an opportunity. Kicks inside forward 50. Just goes for space. Stainer kept his feet. But, geez, they're doing well here. Lambourne. They're sticking fat here, the Kangaroos in defence. Dyke's going to get there. For the Wildcats. It's a superb pickup. Now he's got time. Steadies. Looking for Misson. Drops at the last minute. Lambourne to Bennett. To Marchese. To Bedgegood. Good ball use from the Kangaroos.
The two best defences in the competition, unquestioned.
That's showing at the moment.
And it's showing, isn't it?
Yep. They only can get so far. And it bounces back the other way. And it's Mitch Bennett here. I've said this a lot. I said it last week. Him and Graham kick it to each other all the time.
Spoke to his dad about that.
Yep.
I reckon that is a real thing, man.
Yep. As Graham was looking for Brown, but it's burst off the ground. Something out of nothing, and that's what you need in these finals. We have a boundary throw in here. We're nearly 21 and a half minutes gone here in the first quarter. And at the moment, Woodside would be happy going against the wind. They've only kicked the one goal at the moment, the Kangaroos. Brown just grabs it out of the ruck, tries to do a little kick. It's burst with the tackle on Jansen. Again, Brown, he tries to grab it out of the ruck, just fell a little bit short. Dyke did have the footy. Cox to McMillan, to Graham, into his brother. Here's an opportunity. Steadies, looks for Bedgegood. Oh, here we go. To Bennett. Just across the face.
Missed that.
Yeah, it's very rare.
He read it so well. He knew that was coming
Both,
over.
yep. It's great footy. It's 1-3-9 now. 22 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Carlton by 11 points.
Ooh.
If they do win it, the reason I'm talking about this, they play Collingwood next week
How good would that be?
in a wild card final. The AFL would be sitting back going,
Licking their money.
after the week we've had, we need this.
Yep.
We need a Collingwood final.
And you love Collingwood.
I'll go missing if we get beat, if we keep playing. You won't see me. Donovan up the wing. Punched over the line by O'Sullivan. Colin Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
I was just about to go fetch the ball for you there, boys. Well, I'll tell you what, it might be the first time ever I want Collingwood to win a game of football next week, if that's the case.
Yeah, let's put him back on mute, Matty.
Yep.
We won't hear from him again till about half time, I reckon. The hip pocket and all half time show. Out the back, Fote. Gives it off quickly to King. Check side. Bounces over the back. Here's Tyson Graham again. Bennett. Look at that.
Oh.
To Cox. You can't stop that.
No, you can't.
So Cox, right in front of the Sports Stream commentary box. Inside, 50, Brandy's got whack with an knee in the homes.
Yeah.
There, Leroy Brown.
Get my way, and that's what you're going to cop. That reminds me, now, Colin, you'll like this. That's Tony Lockett-ish.
Every time you get near him, he'll let you know about it.
Tony Lockett used to do that. And
I love it.
Oh, players stopped getting in front of him.
Yep.
And he'd warn them. Quick by Bakari. There's Donovan again. What a quarter he's had. That's insufficient evidence. Insufficient intent.
Yeah.
That's me old court days. I was at court, Matty, when used to wear the bag of fruit. Not paid, so we'll have a boundary throw in. So you remember those days, Colin? You're a bit young, but you would have seen the videos of Tony Lockett.
Oh, I've seen them on TV, but I wasn't born yet, but I don't think my dad was born yet. Bit old there, Brad.
Oh, gee.
Jeez.
Oh, they give me age away there, haven't I? It's McMillan round the corner. Oh, Bakari, good handball, and there he is, Kyle Graham. You can keep him down, but not for too long. And he gets his first of the afternoon, and Heyfield second. And they go on to 2-2-14. Woodside yet to score, but the howling wind is left of screen. We're gone just on 25 minutes in the first quarter. Here it is again, just out the side. Donovan did the right thing. He had to go at the ball.
He's had a great first quarter.
He has. And that's on your Martin Cameron, local member from all scoreboard. Colin Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, I think the scoreboard's been a fair representation of the first quarter so far. Heyfield have had a lot of the ball, but that's because of the wind so far. But haven't really looked too damaging going inside 50. Woodside haven't really showed much in attack.
Yeah, it's definitely the defence for the Kangaroos at the moment, holding really, really solid as Bennett. The hole. Bedgegood on the wing, on his own. Kicks inside. Oh, Johnson, he could have got a free kick there. King. Holmes. Lovely looking kick. It's a missing. It's this next kick that's really letting him down. That's not a great looking kick. Strainer really has to work hard. He might get a free kick here.
There's no way knowing he's going to make that distance.
Nah.
He's not.
He'd have to kick it 80.
He wouldn't even attempt it.
Little chip kick to Misson. I still don't think Misson's within range either. O'Sullivan gave a great lead, ignored. You don't want to just let it fall flat 5 metres short, and that's a good thing he didn't, but it's not a good kick. Bedgegood to McMillan. Not good football there from the Wildcats to Brown. Beautiful pick up there. Johnson to King. Kicks into Jeremy Morgan. He's been told to play on. I don't know if he knows about it. He would want to get moving. Just has to get on the boot quickly in the end. Stainer has the right front position. Great pickup. Here's an opportunity. Yet again, they don't have a score yet. It's out of bounds on the full. 27 minutes gone here on the first quarter. I'd like to get on the board just before quarter time.
Certainly would. 15 points. Not long to go in this one because...
Wouldn't be a long quarter.
No scores. And we've got the nets behind the goals here at Cowell, which is a great idea. Holmes, plays for a free kick, gets out the back. Graham up the field. Denovan. Geez, had a great quarter. Oh, that's not a great kick, though. So they'll just take their time here. Hayfield. He's going to come back to Denovan. Holds the front spot.
Good mark.
Good hands. Right now, he'd be the leading contender for the Royal Exchange Hotel Player of the Day.
Yep.
Got a couple here to give from the last couple of weeks. We didn't have them, the actual vouchers. And we got them for Ryan Fote and Kyle Graham. So that'll be up to Kai and Jenkins to give them off today at some stage during the day. As Vanderswart takes the mark inside defensive 50. Made no comment, Kai and Jenkins, about how the young fella went for Sale City in the under-18s. No comment, Matty. We pay him. No comment, he said.
They're very tight, clearly.
Yes, tighter than what we thought. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Christian goes out to Lambourne, short to Bedgegood under the newer scoreboard. And
28 minutes.
28-minute quarter. That's
wow.
Average 31 and a half this year. So Heyfield are 2-3-15 at quarter time, and they lead Woodside. We'll get Kai and Jenkins onto that too. When is Woodside? The last time they went through a quarter without scoring.
Been a while.
Not that it matters because it's very wind affected. Out here at Cowar, rec reserve for the AGL Loyang North Gippsland League qualifying final. And it's the Chris Humphrey Office National Match of the Day. We're going to take a quick break. And we haven't got around the ground scores to go to today, Matty. But what we have got is Kai and Jenkins down on the boundary and have all the action what happens down there. We'll be back very shortly. You're listening to the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League Match of the Round on North Gippy 107 FM. Thanks to Chris Humphrey, Office National Terralgan. It's quarter time and the second quarter action isn't far away. Companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Willetton Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses where 6 McNairn Road, Terrelgan. Chris Humphrey. Welcome back to the Cowar Rec Reserve quarter time. This is why I wanted Kind to tell us where he was going, Matty, because we can't see him, so we have no idea if Huddle comes in as they do and we don't see, so we'll just have to...
Kind knows best.
Kind, where are you? He's not even listening, so... No sides are in yet for they're still in their respective groups of forwards and mids and defenders. So, right, they're coming in now. Let's see. We'll just cross down to Kine and see if he's got the mic at one of the.
Is that Woodside?
Is he?
Yep.
Won't go any looks, all right? Like I said in the music there, 1v1 stuff was good, but a one-on-one contest was fucking under there. We knew we were going to be outnumbered down back with me going loose, but we fucking half most contests. Yeah, they took a couple ones. Just for the third quarter going forward, let's focus on working the arcs and longer in our eyes, okay? Those bomb kicks aren't on. Yes, for scrapping play, we can do those bomb kicks. Let's hope we get number like even the contest. But when we've got the ball and we're in control of it, let's work the arcs. Needs getting to play around the arc. Let's keep working it and then have representation on the goal if we are going to go there. But for now, let's play our own ground. Look, it was 11 inside pitches to 10. They had a 60-kilometre breeze. Good boys. Really, fight's good. Good fight's good. It's simple. We outworked and we wanted it more. Stop just good. Fucking 2 rolls 3. 30 minutes to fucking open this game. You'll have to win. Still with this, still got 1v1. Sure. Play our fucking ground. They played around in the circle. Open up the game to the middle here. Let's go. Let's go.
So it was Hudson Holmes down there, Matty, at Woodside. He not happy, but geez, at the end of the day, you know, he only a couple of goals down and a howling breeze. It's all even like cricket. Once you've batted.
Yep. But they've got to get to work this quarter.
They do.
They've got to get to work.
They do. I would have liked to have also heard what Beachgood had to say. I don't reckon he'd be happy. Yeah, I reckon they should have kicked more.
I would say right now, Woodside have a slight margin in front, even though they're not in front on the scoreboard.
Yeah, I agree. They mightn't have scored, but you keep it. That's a 6-goal breeze minimum down to the left of screen.
Yep.
So I would say I'd be quite happy if I was Woodside, to be quite honest. 2-3 to just the 0. So
Edgegood's going to play the +1-2 by the look of it.
Yeah, so they send themselves back to coaches.
Yep.
And I would say Holmes would be going down there, or will he go into the midfield? He won't go back against it, surely. He has.
Has he really?
Is it? Oh, no, I can't see him. I cannot see Hudson Holmes. So I'll tell you what the matchup for me at the moment that I'm really loving watching is Denovan and Kyle Graham.
Yep.
The young gun against the real gun.
Yeah. Let's see how good you really are.
Yeah, yeah. So I'll get Kyan Jenkins to keep his eye out, but I cannot see Hudson Holmes. Can you see him, Kyan?
Yes, mate. He's playing almost a centre-half forward role.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yep.
Yep. So I reckon he'll play that into the ground all day.
You did call that, yep.
Yeah, I'd be surprised if he didn't. Anderson wins a tap. Ground level, McMillan. Chopped off, wide out. High ball up towards 50. Had the tug on the jumper then. It took the mark anyway, did Lukey Johnson back into the side this week.
He's going back. He thinks I'm within a shot here.
Yeah, and I just reckon anywhere around 60, down to that left of screen, you're a chance. I can't wait to see Lee Brown take a mark in the middle. He'll have a shot.
Yeah.
There you go, close. So, Lukey Johnson for Woodside's first in the first 30 seconds of the second quarter, sits it up. Maybe the wind's died. The kick has. Lambourne does well. There's their first score of the day, which is a rush behind. So down there, thanks to Trelgan Greyhounds, Kyan Jenkins, Hudson Holmes didn't seem that happy.
No, I think he really liked their pressure. I thought their contest work was a little bit sloppy. I thought they were losing a lot more contests than what they normally do. But I thought he was quite happy with the way he thinks it's a bigger breeze than the 2 goals they scored. So he thinks they're ahead. But just wants them now this quarter to really use the advantage of and play their game.
Bedgegood goes to the outer side. Mark taken by Tommy King.
Been good.
He has, under the light tower. Kicks from 60, floating kick, gets out off the hands of the pack towards the boundary line. We'll have a boundary throw in right forward pocket for the Woodside team. It's a 14-point game out here, Cowa. Don't forget tomorrow, Sunday footy, not normal in our competition, but it is tomorrow out at Glengarry between Yallourn North and Rosedale. And the big question is, does Dean McDonald play after doing an ankle or a foot last week? King again, around the corner, inside 50. Hole does well to Lambourne, to Marchese. Out over the top now to Woodland. Dances around, gets his clearing kick, out a wing. They get to the front, and no one touches it. In the end, Hole has a half kick. Michaelides, handball out over the top. Brown's got Michaelides. He's getting the ball. It's like we're at the 10-pin bowling. Dan Misson takes the mark at half forward.
Moves on quickly to Michaelides. Kicks inside forward 50, looking for O'Sullivan. Beautiful kick. And this is definitely within range. He's a beautiful kick. I've put the Moz on him now. But he's a lovely kick 9 times out of 10. And right behind it here to get their first major for the afternoon. 2 minutes into the second quarter as O'Sullivan comes in.
So you're sitting at home, Matty, you can get a good understanding of the win with those
trees, yeah. Comes in. Lovely, lovely looking kick. He used the wind to perfection. And Woodside now have their first for the afternoon. Only took them 3 minutes. And it's 117 to 2-3-15 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard. Beautiful here on the replay. Michaelides' lovely kick.
Wow. So we're away here now.
Yep.
Now
it's starting to level out.
Both sides. We thought this, we called last week that was the match of the year between Yallourn North and Heyfield. This has every chance of being up there with that, but the wind might spoil it. But it's going to be a close one. Colin Jenkins on the boundary for Trelton Greyhounds.
So I think I said this morning, this is the most exciting I've been for a North Gippsland game since I came and joined you boys. It's going to matchups everywhere, galore. Midfield battle, I'm thinking Michaelides and McMillan's the one matchup I've kept an eye on, and it's just two guys who just go purely hard at the football, and it's been really good to watch so far.
Yeah, they certainly do go hard, those two. Up towards half forward. I like Hole's start to the game.
Yep.
Been good. He's wrapped up by Dyke, by Shane Garvey. Well,
blood rule.
Kari coming off for the blood rule. He'll be replaced there by Brandon Manson. We'll have a ball up at centre half forward. 4.5 minutes into this second quarter. We're down to an 8-point game at the moment. Folk, beautiful tap again. Michaelides on the left foot. Round the corner.
Oh, Bedgood.
Floats back as his opposing coach did in the first quarter. Bedgood up to the task as well. Misson chops up the front of Anderson, takes the mark with real courage, quickly gives it off to Adam Jansen. Geez, they shouldn't let that happen.
Oh, it's going to come around.
It does. The bouncing ball over the top, through, forward, behind for Woodside. You cannot let Jansen, Adam or Ashton, run off in that situation, particularly with the breeze. Marchese brings the ball back into play for the Kangaroos, floating over the top kick. Dyke dives on it. So does Vanderswart. We'll get a restart. 60 around from the Woodside goal. Done all the attacking as you'd expect with this breeze. AGL Loyang North Gippsland football qualifying final day, thanks to Chris Humphrey, Office National. Comes out to Wide Oak. Beautiful quick hands to King. Oh, Bedgood again.
That's twice now.
Yep. These two are going to do this all day in that area. You man him up, Matty. You get someone to him. Don't let it happen.
Yes.
Listen. Yeah, I think you're right. Turns it over. Vanderswart takes a defensive mark.
Vanderswart goes across the face. Did give it a little bit too much air. Hole. Been told to play on. Morgan's coming. Does this tackle hold? No, it doesn't. Gets away. Not a good looking kick, but he's managed to get it to Bennett. It's a little chip kick over to Robbie McMillan. Michaelides on the mark. So those two are following each other. Going to be a great contest. Been told to play on. Low spearing ball, and they've turned the footy over. Jansen has the footy. And that's Ashton. King, inside forward 50. Lovely kick to White Oak. On a very, very tight angle, but he will be within range. He's looking to pass him, as you can see there on screen. Nicolaides put on the lead.
Just a quick one that Walsh, Cripps and Jagger Smith are dominating for Carlton.
Got a score?
17 points, Blues, third quarter.
White Oak with the kick and just a minor score. So we have a 1-goal margin now. We're 7 minutes into the second quarter. And so far, it's all been the Wildcats, as we expected, to the left of screen as they brought the ball back in. Hearsley.
You know I'm doing those scores for our cameraman.
Yes.
He wants to know those scores. I'm just helping him out.
Hearsley with the kick. Kicks long. Looking for Stevenson. But superb mark there, and it's Johnson with the mark.
Benny Johnson goes inside on that trusty left foot to Morgan. That's Jeremy. Handball over the top. Michaelides really come into this quarter. Off to Fife, who's beautiful
good
by
football.
foot. Always. Joey Fife by foot. Hits the target. He's the Mitch Bennett of the Woodside team, I reckon. Just every time.
He's
Left
just
or right.
very honest.
He is. Mickey O'Sullivan get a chance for his second here of the quarter. Distance won't be a problem with this breeze. And I think that's what you've got to do, Matty. People get carried away and think they'll run through around 60 and go for home with the breeze. He lowered his eyes, Joe Fife, smart. And hits up the bloke that we know this can go through post height from here. Or it mightn't even make it. But it does, but just off to the right. So 1-4 now. The Wildcats, they won't like that. They've got the game under a goal. So Lambourne to bring the ball back into play for the Kangaroos. Short. Tyson Graham. Lambourne wants it back and he's going to get it too. Bit of waxing going on and Christian receives it. Still inside defensive 50. As a player really wide. It sits up. Oh, very late, I reckon. Was that King or
White Oak?
White Oak got the sleeves, of course.
Yep.
It's very late there.
Oh,
that's held up. Oh, we're away here, Lucky Johnson.
Finish it. Yes.
Whoa! There's your Traralgon Tyre service goal of the day.
Such a win-affected kick that was for the turnover.
So Lukey Johnson gets his first, and they've hit the front, the Wildcats. They go on a 2-4-16, 2-3-15 Heyfield, 9.5 gone first quarter. That's on your Martin Cameron local member from all scoreboard. Kyle Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, the Heyfield players now realise they have to move. They can't just stand there and wait for the ball to go long. They have to have little stab kicks. Can't go more than probably around the signs and the post around. They're going, can't go higher than that, otherwise the wind will just hold it. Low kicks. And I've watched Michael O'Sullivan now have a few shots at goal. He kicks the ball very similar to Nick Larkey, only just stabs at it and only just makes the distance each time.
Normally a lovely kick, O'Sullivan. Big tap there from Foat, looking for Morgan. Another ball up.
It's another duel. We've spoken about a few. The other one is Tyson Graham and Tommy King on their wing. Geez, that's been a
two
good one too.
very good wingmen.
Yeah.
Bennett with the tackle. Rowan also with the tackle on Morgan. That's Josh. And the Wildcats now have taken the front. It's the 1 point. White Oak didn't have the footy there. He was up against McMillan. Cox there for the Kangaroos has the footy. Another ball up right in the middle of the ground, right in the centre circle. Humphreys going up against Foat. They've got the clearance again, the Wildcats. Vanderswart does well. Lambourne. And that's that win affected. He was looking for Burse. But Lambert was up for the task. Burse again. To Bennett. Beautiful hands. Stockdale was up for the challenge. Snaps around. Looking for Rowan Misson. Sorry, no, Dan Misson, sorry. And he has taken the mark just inside of play. Here's another opportunity. Probably about 55 metres out from goal. Lowers his eyes. Good kick to Morgan. Ladies was running past for the handball, ignored. Don't know if he has the distance, so he just pops it up, probably about 25, 30 metres out. King's there. Could have been paid. What are your thoughts, Brad?
Front on contact, I would have thought.
Yeah. Would have been a free kick. Johnson. O'Sullivan. Just smart football to Morgan. Plays on.
I reckon Kyan will know. Was he called to play on not 15?
No, I don't know, but I know the players told him to play on, so he might have been.
Might have been touched. Lambourne brings the ball back into play to Burse. Burse is in the back pocket here for the Kangaroos.
It's a 2-point game out here at Kowar that is in absolutely pristine condition, this ground today. And again, super effort from the Kowar people who were presented with the 1923 Premiership Cup. Gary Blair received that from Matty Saylor from Woodside. A great story. So if you missed the pre-game, go back and have a look at that. Incredible stuff. Vote. Geez, he's on top in the ruck. McMillan. Oh, is that on the full?
Yeah, it was.
Kicked it straight into his foot. Tommy King, he's saying it was above the knee.
I don't think so.
No, I reckon it was right off the Adidas. So McMillan will take the free kick. Travelled 13 minutes into this second quarter. Short to Graham. Geez, I was going to say, I wouldn't be buying a block of land if you thought that went 15 off you. Up towards Folk, gets his hand to it. Jansen, nice little throw.
Yeah, it was a throw.
Went through his hands though, and Stevenson is going to be paid holding the ball here. It's going to go to Woodside, and it'll be Cam Whiteoak. You can hear the wind in that effects, Mike. It's very windy out here today. Whiteoak wants short. Michaelides had a great quarter. Michaelides up towards Hart.
Oh, that's a freak.
Hudson Holmes had his arm out.
Jeez.
He nearly ripped his arm out of his
Shane Garvey.
Wow. So, big hit on Adam Jansen. He wasn't real happy about it, but Harry Davis has pulled a free kick here, and big Leroy Brown's in there. So, Casey will take the free kick. Gives it off to Burse. On the outer side, goes to Rose. Takes the mark on 50. Quick hands off. As you will to Bennett. Sits it up out towards Graham. Denovan's there, but boundary line beats them both. We'll have a boundary throw in. So it's about 30 metres around from the Heyfield goal. They haven't had lots of entry inside that 50 in this second quarter. Boundary throw in. Misson, that's Rowan. Gets the tap out the back. Quick kick out of that pack to Bedgegood. High handball to Cox. Wasn't really good. Goes back in after it. They lay the tackle. Comes out to Burse. Has a flying shot at goal, but Adam Jansen floats back. Takes a defensive mark.
Jansen with a little chip kick. Stocked up. Now to Ashton Jansen. To Lukey Johnson. 5. Just smart footy, not panicking here, the Wildcats. Looking for Fote. Dangerous kick, but the kick was absolutely perfect. Now for a ruckman, this guy's a beautiful kick.
Absolutely is.
Kicks inside forward 50. Looking for Whiteoak, but Bedgegood again, just too smart. Little punch, and just popped it up, and I'll take the mark. Thank you very much.
I reckon that's 4 defensive marks he's taken this quarter.
Yeah, got to do something about it now. Hearsley to Lambourne. He's been good, Lambourne. Anderson. As we can see, it's the two probably best defensive sides in the competition. They're both very hard to break. Jansen with the punch. Bennett. Looking for Manson. Did well in the end, but they've paid the mark there to Stockdale.
Carlton, 23 points.
Oh, Nicolaides. Dykes there if he wants it. Does well in the end was Graham with the spoil. Here's an opportunity for the Kangaroos burst. And the brother of Graham, what can he do? He's up against Jansen. This should be a good battle here. Who will win? Will the boundary could have been in the back? No. Done well was Jansen. Not a good kick. And they've turned the footy over.
Christian takes the mark. I reckon Colin Jenkins will be loving down on the boundary that I'm giving Carlton scores, Matty. Not allowed to do it when it's St Kilda, remember? Bennett with a beautiful kick.
They're in Bali
Out to
next week.
Jones. St Kilda's probably already there. Dean Cox is making his way over there, apparently.
Oh, jeez.
Gets out to Finn Stevenson. So he's going to have a crack at this. It'll take a very good kick from there. 17 minutes gone. Only 2 goals again kicked in this quarter. So it's a real arm wrestle between defences. Finn Stevenson from 50 or 48 against a strong Breeze. Sits it up. Brownie holds him back. It's got there. Lee Brown again. Really good work on the goal line.
I felt like that was touched by Ryan Folk.
Okay. I'll tell you what.
I'd love to see the replay.
Yeah, if you've got that,
They've given it all clear, I think. I'd love to see the replay, though.
Maybe that might have been.
Here we go.
Might have been a bit of me time.
Have a look at this. Here we go.
But you can't tell if he's over.
Oh, I reckon he touched it.
Oh, jeepers. Controversy.
Yep.
So Heyfield arrests the lead back. 3-3-21. They got one against it, and that's a big goal against it. 2-5-17, a Woodside. 18 and a quarter gone. Second quarter in your Martin Cameron local member for Morgul Scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, that could be the biggest goal of the afternoon so far. I know there hasn't been many, but now to wrestle back the lead. Now Woodside, you think, have to kick another probably 2 or 3 this quarter just to try and wrestle back the momentum they need.
Back into the middle. Another ball up here. 18 and a half minutes gone in the first quarter. We have a 4-point margin. Dyke. Morgan's in there as well. A lot of players around the footy.
So many different roles Lee Brown can do in this game.
Well, he's hardly touched it, but he's given them 3 goals.
It doesn't have to be mark and kicking. That's exactly right,
Yeah.
Matty. And now he's verbaling everyone where to be.
Yep, and you
Brilliant.
listen to him.
Great leadership.
Cox. Morgan. Little bit of time. That's holding the footy.
What a great tackle.
Gosh, they've missed this fella in Tom King. He's electric. Just gives them so much. Not a good. Here we go again.
That's 5 marks inside defensive 50.
Bedgood to Marchese.
I just started watching The Sopranos. I've gone back to the first ever episode. There's a lot of Buccases. They say Buccase, which has been fake. I love it.
Morgan. Just gives it a little bit of air, but it's perfect to Nicolaides.
What a quarter he's at.
He doesn't want to bomb it because Bedgood's just sitting back. Bedgood's just lining up there as well. He's got front position. It's going to go over the back, but it's touched and it's a minor score. And it's going to be Lambourne to bring the ball back into play. It's now 2-6 now for the Wildcats. It's a 3-3-21.
As Nicolaides kicked that, I heard him yell, move. So he didn't have to bomb it. He wasn't getting anyone leading at him.
Yeah, so that's the last resort to kick it.
Yep.
And they're kicking it straight to Bedgood. Christian. Doesn't have a lot to kick to, so he might have to go down the line, and that's what he does. Down the line he goes. He's looking for Anderson. It's a good contest. We'll have a boundary throw in. So we can hear that wind in the effects mic. We only had 5 goals for the afternoon. We're nearly a half a footy in. Vote. Looking for Dyke. Nicolaides to Morgan. On the left foot. It's a little push there from Healsley. We have another boundary throw in, but we are in the Woodside forward 50. And they would want one more before half time. Would think this will be another short quarter. The first one was only 28 minutes. Probably one of the shortest ones we've had for the year.
Nicky Stockdale's doing a bit of coaching out there, which I like.
He's very good, Holmes. Getting into the play. Left foot is something out of nothing again.
There's
This
his goal of
bloke
the day.
does it week in, week out. The wind definitely did help him. We will see it on the replay. That was an absolute mongrel-looking kick. Oh, and it just pushes around the wind, and it just bounced in absolutely perfectly. We're 22 minutes gone now, and it's 3-6-24 to 3-3-21 on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
The Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day, contender, without any shadow of a doubt. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary for Traralgon Greyhound.
Well, we were speaking about this with Mick Stockdale earlier. The ground is a lot more like a circle compared to an oval, so you can kick goals from the pockets with the wind, and that's what Hudson Holmes has done there perfectly. And he's a man with a lot of footy smarts. He would have known this coming here earlier in the year.
McMillan gets it from Hull, goes inside 50. Graham got rid of Denovan.
That's going to come around.
Brown sits underneath it. Just goes to the boundary, wants the stoppage. Smart work. So a 3-point lead to the Wildcats. Boundary throw in. Right forward pocket. Geez, that's got depth on it. That boundary throw in. Bakari does the sharking. Wanted McMillan on the handball. And then he lays a big tackle on the 150 gamer. Joshy Morgan. So don't forget the hip pocket all halftime show. A lot going on. Denovan. Oh, did he just drop it? Crowd said yes. Matty Mosley shaking, nodding the head as if to say yes. Free kick. Held in the tackle, you reckon, or what happened there?
It's going to go to Heyfield.
Wow. So it's going to go to Kyle Graham.
Who you don't want if you're Woodside.
No. So they lead by a trail by 3 points here. Another one against it is going to be huge for the Kangaroos. Right goalpost, I would imagine. It should come around. In he comes. Kyle Graham goes to the right, sits it up. It does drag back.
Yep.
It's got there. Kyle Graham gets his second for the day after, what was it last week, Matty? 8?
Yep.
Got 8 last week.
Won them the game.
2 against it now. The Kangaroos, they go on to 4-3-27. They lead by 3 points. Woodside, a 3-6-24, 24 and a half gone. Second quarter. Martin Cameron, a local member from All Scoreboard. Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, that really hurts Woodside's a coach killer because, as you can imagine, there's only probably less than 5 minutes left in the quarter, and to give away another goal against the wind and only went over by another couple of metres. Really good work there from Kyle Graham, using as much room as he could there to run around and get the arc and kick the goal.
Back in the middle. Vote with the tap. Lovely tap as well to Dyke. Now they're inside forward 50. Richards is lurking. Christian there for the Kangaroos. Great tackle there by Dyke. Have another ball up.
A lot of this, Matties, have been set up from bench good in that back half, you reckon?
Yes.
5 grabs inside defensive 50.
That's good for a 4-quarter game.
Yeah.
Vote with the tap. He's looking for Dyke. Seeing if Michaelides around this contest, because Vote and Michaelides have that connection like Mitch Bennett and Graham do. Humphreys. Now they're out. Woodland. Here comes Brown. He'll be running straight lines. Look out.
Get out of it.
Yep. Bennett, beautiful handball to Burse. Rowan missing. Mops up. King, does it keep in for him? It does just, but he has to work hard. It's Bedgegood with a superb tackle. He's still down, King. I hope he's okay with his injuries he's had this year. Free kick to Woodside. Stockdale. Lowers his eyes. Beautiful looking kick to O'Sullivan. Could have been a free kick. Did have his arm. We'll have another ball up just inside the centre square there.
That tackle of Bedgood's over the outer side. What I like about, he does leave that defensive 50 and has real courage to leave his man and go up and relay that tackle.
Yeah, and he's already gone back into defence. Manson, turn the footy over. Wide open now to Stockdale, to King. It's very stagnant. Don't have a lot to kick to, so he kicks down the line, looking for Hudson Holmes. Pushed off the footy. Marchese keeps it in just. Bedgood's lurking. Bennett. Now Jeremy Morgan with the footy. That's going nowhere. We have another ball up here. With 26 minutes gone, nearly 27 minutes gone here. And it's a 3-point margin to Heyfield.
So not long to half-time, and that tells me it's the Hip Pocket Mall half-time show. Guy and Jenkins going to go around the crowd and see who we can get a chat with. There's high tackle from Burst, I would have thought, on Josh Morgan. Wow, he said you ducked your head, did Nick Cullis. And holding the ball. So the kick comes out towards Rose. Another whistle.
Late call.
We'll go to Tarrant Rose. So Sports Stream Live commentary side of the ground. It's got 27 and a half minutes. The first quarter just went to 28. A couple of goals kicked. It's been 5 this quarter. So Tyson Graham. Up towards half forward looking for Humphrey. Comes off the hands of the pack. Finds the boundary line between the two coaches' boxes here. So a boundary throw in. It'll be Folk with Humphreys. Holds the front spot. Ryan Folk got his fist out the back. Woodland does well. Dives in on it. Feeds it off to Tyson Graham. Snap round the corner. Bouncing ball. Burst is there. They go low and hard. And it looks like that might be Stockdale. It is. It comes out to Graham.
Oh.
He's missed to the right.
Had more time than he thought.
Wow. And of all people, very surprised he missed it. And that really would have hurt. And I know it's only 4-point game, but that would have hurt going into half time, having 3 kicked against you, against that bruise. Stockdale. Going to come to the Sports Stream Live side of the ground. High ball, Folk. Oh, bounces in between everyone. Gets out over the back. Lukey Johnson, beautiful, quick hands to his coach, Hudson Holmes. Look at the skills on the left foot.
He couldn't bend down there.
He couldn't, so he just tapped it smartly. Heasley is there to give some attention. Goes out over the boundary line. Just, you wouldn't know what foot Hudson Holmes kicks with.
No.
Just so skilled on both feet. Right in front of you there, Kai Jenkins. Anything to add?
Still got that tape on his knee, just a lot less than usual. So it's a lot better. It's a lot better for him that he's overcoming that injury late into the year.
Both ruckman miss it. Wino sharks it. McMillan to Bedgood. Morgan goes to Graham. Marchese, quick hands to Bennett. Hurried kick round the corner. Up the wing. Just didn't hold it, did Adam Jansen.
Oh, he's in trouble.
It's all wrapped up by Tyson Graham. Beautiful day out here, apart from the wind. But nice blue skies. Jeremy Morgan. Oh, tackled over the line by Graham. Boundary throwing. So it's ticked over 30 minutes now. Won't be a lot left in this quarter or this half. Oh, soft hands. There is the siren. Where Woodside are now 3-6-24. And Heyfield get a couple against it. They go to 4-4-28. So they lead by 4 points after leading by 15 at quarter time, Matty. And a really
very
poised.
Quarter. Very poised.
Yeah, it is. It's going to be a big second half out here at Cowar for the AGL Loyang North Gippsland Football Netball League qualifying final. It is the Kangaroos by 4 points, and we'll be back here at Cowar very shortly.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive Mall. Terralgan Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Terralgan Tyre Service are here for you. Terralgan Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Terralgan, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Welcome back to the Cowar Rec Reserve. We're just having some real technical difficulties here at the moment. So you'll see a blank screen, don't worry. We're just going to try something, and our buttons man, Stephen Gregory, is going to weave some magic. Welcome back to the Cowar Rec Reserve for the Hip Pocket Mall halftime show where Heyfield lead 4-4-28, Woodside 3-6-24. And it's goal kickers for the Heyfield side. Kyle Graham has 2, and it's singles to Finn Stevenson and Tyson Burse. And for the Woodside team, 3 single goal kickers. It's Michael O'Sullivan, Luke Johnson, and Hudson Holmes, who's the leader at the moment for the Traralgon Tyre Service goal of the day. And I can tell you, Matty, as we do every week, we struggle to find a Gippy Shuttle mark of the day. And I don't know if we got one yet. And it's going to be harder with this wind, I suppose.
Yeah, it's been pretty scrappy. It hasn't been the greatest game of football to date, but
wind will do that.
Yes, exactly right.
Oh, and Hip Pocket Mall, that's his cue.
There it is.
Cross down to the boundary thanks to Traralgon Greyhounds. Kyan Jenkins.
I'm back, boys. The Woodside rooms Renago again. Again at
go.
this ground. I had a little peek in, and you know when you've been in trouble at school and the teacher's just yelling at you, you're sat on the carpet when you're really young? That's what it looked like.
Not me. I was a Montfort student.
Every single player on the floor and Hudson Holmes up yelling
Really?
at them.
Wow. Okay.
They're 4 points down.
Yeah, and yeah, I thought that, I mean, I used to really give a spray, but I thought those days are gone. I didn't think you're allowed to do it. Or maybe I will go back to coaching. That's one of the reasons I give it up, because everyone just got a little bit annoyed. Can I just tell you that Carlton are 36 points up midway through the last quarter.
They've kicked away.
36 points up over Fremantle. We're looking at a Carlton-Collingwood wild card final next week. And wow, Kyan Jenkins, give me, what do you got for me with that?
I
happy?
just seen Mickey Robson's shadow then. That looked happy.
Yeah, he's
Look.
Yeah.
He's like this.
Yeah, to the cameraman, Mickey, Cameron, give us a nod if you're happy. That's a shake. That's a oh, yeah, he'd be happy. I'll tell you what, Mitch Bennett and Shane Bennett, what you need to do at 3/4 time, you're going over to Heyfield at 3/4 time, just tug Mitchy Bennett on the jumper, Kyan Jenkins, and let him know, because we'll know the final score by then, that Carlton have beat Fremantle. He will be over the moon.
Since you're so confident, can we have a little thing? If Collingwood beat you guys next week, you've got to wear a golden jacket to the league awards night.
Oh, I don't know if I'll be allowed. You have to run that through Paul Griffin. I can tell you that I was in Geelong during the week, and there was a guy sitting in the park with a gold jacket on, and I thought, surely it's not. He's in jail, isn't he?
Yeah.
And it wasn't him. No, I got close. It looked like him from a distance. I think it was a Timu. What's his name? Kyan?
No, Joffa.
Joffa. It was Timu Joffa, I reckon. He's pretending to be Joffa. Yeah, I'll do it if Griffo says I can do it. I mean, I'll do anything for a bet. What do you do if Carlton beat Collingwood?
Nothing.
Jen, you bet up your ass.
None of my teams in it, mate.
No, but you're making the bet. This is the generation, Matty.
Yeah.
They want, but won't give anything back.
Exactly.
Exactly. But I'm just happy to be there. But I'll tell you what, I'm very happy that we beat Brisbane by 76 points, and we're going on and beating the top side. And right now, what would Sydney Swans supporters be thinking that Fremantle have been beaten? They'd be thinking, oh, my God, they won't be happy. It's the halftime show.
They've got a lot not to be happy with.
What not to be happy with? Yeah, I'll tell you what. So lots of transpire and that, and lots of come out. So you didn't get anyone in the crowd to have a chat to?
A lot of people have actually gone home, which is quite. There's still a lot of Heyfield, a lot of Woodside, but had a little chat with Declan Barnett, who's here. We have had a chat to him this year. Couldn't find any of the Lawn boys. They've all gone home by the looks of it, and a few of the Cowboys already had a chat to this year. So, and then a lot of people have gone away into the rooms and gone into the toilets and all that since halftime. So there's not really many people out there to have a chat to.
Oh, okay. Tell you what, Matty Saylor, if you're listening, I've got a jacket that'll fit you for next Saturday out on the ground.
Might have a bit more luck tomorrow, though, being an elimination final. And one of those teams probably will have a lot of people here watching it because they will have to play the winner next week.
Do you feel like it's a safety net, knowing that they've got a second chance, and it's a bit like, we're okay?
Who?
Just the whole clubs in general.
What club are we talking about?
Any club, like, say, a Heyfield or a cow next week.
Oh, with a qualifying final.
Yeah, as in your side's tomorrow, do or die.
Yeah, it's completely different. And I'll tell you what, we're in for better weather tomorrow. I mean, the weather's fine here now, but there's no wind tomorrow by the looks of it. So,
Oh, you've done it now.
yeah, I know.
Well done, mate.
Yeah, no, well, I can jinx the footballer shooting a goal. Don't worry about that. I don't know about the weather. 16 and fine, no wind tomorrow. So I think we're in for a really good day tomorrow. But there's still a lot left in this one. The winner takes on Cower in the second semi, and the loser plays the winner of tomorrow. Who do you like tomorrow, Kai and Jenkins?
Ask me at about
Oh,
2:29
Gives an answer.
Ask me about 2:29 tomorrow if Dean McDonald runs out. There'll be a different answer if he's playing.
No, but right now he's playing. Who
You're warm.
Okay. I think I'm going to get you involved with the new One Nation party in this area because you answer everything like a politician. You don't answer
who
it.
are you voting for this year, Kine?
You'll get another no comment off me, boys.
I'm voting Martin Cameron. He sponsors the footy, the scoreboard. You got to vote Martin Cameron, don't you? Jeepers creepers. We lose the sponsorship if you don't. But actually, it might be the Kai and Jenkins scoreboard next year. One Nation. Kai and Jenkins, One Nation.
Look good in orange.
He would too. Yeah, it's a big orange tie with pasta sauce down it, a bit of mayonnaise. So what have you eaten today, young fella? What have you eaten? The chips. I only seen you with chips today.
Yeah, mate. No, had a sandwich from home. Nice bucket of chips here. I'm trying to lose a few kilos before the end of the year, boys. So trying.
The England trip
I
was.
like the word trying.
Yeah.
Oh, the UK trip didn't help, but everything's carbs over there, so every meal's carbs.
Bloody cold over there.
Yeah, so that's why I wasn't walking anywhere.
What about the lawn bowling season coming up? You've got to drop some weight for that. You won't fit.
Nah, boys.
Cricket lights.
Nah, the lawn bowl season's starting up. Prelim final Sunday, I think, first practice match is. So I'm hoping to get out there, depending on what happens with this. But hopefully it's going to be a good season ahead. We've got some recruits in. Hopefully win the top division and get up to Moama and win the region.
Okay. If I was you, I'd be getting off that bloody ground, just big fella. Because Lee Brown might
Leroy Brown
come running through you. Oh, that was the halftime Hip Pocket Mole show. Bedgood gone to a wing on the outer side, Matty.
Interesting.
Interesting. Very interesting. It's a 4-point game. Heyfield lead. Big second half coming up. See if we can see any other changes that any coach might have swung. Has Hudson Holmes gone up back? I can't see him. Yes, no, he hasn't. Wow. Wide out. Off to Michelades. Sells a little bit of candy to Woodland and goes inside 50. Free kick to Stainer. So, Stainer, who's asking the question on the mark there. Purple D57 just scrolling across the scoreboard for the raffle. You know,
Did you win?
I give $10, and you know what? I think they might have been a Labor Party raffle because I didn't get a ticket. There was no ticket. I give you $10. There's no ticket. Stainer comes in, goes close to the man on the mark. It dies on its trajectory. Richards playing for a free kick, not going to get it. And we'll have a boundary throw in left forward pocket for the Wildcats. Yes, I don't know what the prize was either. Might have been dinner for two with Kai and Jenkins. Don't know where it'd be.
He won't be paying.
No, he'd be at Hungry Jacks or something like that. Wide open. High ball. They all sit underneath it. Oh, Mikey Johnson got a couple of grabs at it. Couldn't hold it. High free kick. Going to go to Heyfield. Marchese. Out of side. Short kick to Hull. Another one short to Christian. They're outside their defensive 50 though. Bedgood leading up on the wing. I reckon the next one might be long. No, it's short. Oh, it stays in. Woodland. Short again. Doesn't get to Cox. Does well though. Traps it to McMillan. Goes inside 50. Ashton Jansen's just got rid of Burse. Takes the mark. Oh, short kick to Michelades. Geez, he's had a good game since quarter time. Stockdale with beautiful feet to Wide Oak. Wanted it back. Michaelides gives it to him. Dances around Bakari onto the left foot. Michaelides. 4 possessions in about 30 seconds to Richards. Richards. Quick handball to Wide Oak. Back to Michaelides.
Shrugs it.
Doing what he wants and then lowers the eyes. Oh, puts out the mitt as O'Sullivan couldn't take it. Hull does well, gives it to Vanderswart and they're away.
They look for Bedgegood. Doesn't hold the mark. Didn't have the footy again either. A lot of players around this footy. But yes, Michaelides, 5 or 6 touches in the space of a minute. Been very, very good after quarter time. Strolls around, does what he likes. Vote. Looking for Holmes. Robbie McMillan. Going out of bounds. We'll have a boundary throw in here. With 3 minutes gone in the third quarter. It's only a 4-point margin. Definitely a win-affected match. Vote with a nice soft hands to Michaelides. Heyfield right for the task. That's what I said earlier. Michaelides and Vote just have this little connection. Just like Mitch Bennett and Graham for the Kangaroos.
Carlton by 42 points.
Oh, it's getting bigger.
Oh, it is here too, don't worry.
Oh, Stefan, settle down. Vote was looking for Wide Oak.
Every time I look at the score.
Hole in the last line of defence. Back to Hole. Doesn't have a lot to kick to. Michaelides is in a little bit of a hole there, and they've turned the footy over. Wide Oak. Defoe to Morgan.
Frankie Evans, 5 straight for the Blues.
Ooh. As Wide Oak kicks inside forward 50. Not a bad looking kick, but it's stolen. That's this defence of the Kangaroos. It's really holding up. And it's Christian to McMillan. Good kick. Now they've got some time. Bakari. Kicks inside forward 50. Looking for Graham. Has a little bit of space, but the kick's not great. Donovan will be there first for the Wildcats with a boundary throw in.
You reckon the Blues are happy that Josh Fraser got the job, you reckon? Just the way they're playing today. There's 3 of them. Kick 5 straight, 3 straight, 3 straight. Ainsworth, Kemp, and who did I just say? Frankie Evans.
It's definitely not Harry Mackay, though.
He hasn't touched it. Brown feeds it off, but Donovan does the sharking. Goes out towards the 50. Tyson Graham and Fife. Tapped on by Graham to burst. They go at him, Ashton Jansen and Fife. And all fall over, and the ball trickles out over the boundary line. 45 metres around from the Heyfield goal. So 4-point game still in favour of the Kangaroos. 5.5 gone, third quarter. AGL Loyang, North Gippsland football. Chris Humphrey Office National match of the round. Qualifying final day is Bennett. Just gets the hands out to McMillan. Donovan lays the tackle. Oh, that's Bennett there. It was Bakari, and that was Bennett, who gets a snapper goal. Misses to the left. So takes it out to a 5-point lead. Little jockey will bring the ball back into play. Mickey Stockdale. It's a famous racing name too, Stockdale. Brings the ball back into play. Be related, surely, because they're all from Traralgon.
Oh, if they're from Traralgon, for sure.
Yeah, racing trainers, jockeys, and Vote short to Jansen. Goes backwards to that man Stockdale. My horse, Ballazul, finally had a trial. Chrissy Waller's horse, and he's taken money off me for 4 years without this thing running, and it wins a trial the other day, hands and heels. I was a bit happy, Matty. You watch it break down the next 3 days.
Tells you what you want to hear.
Oh, he's good at it. Short to back to Jansen. So they're just controlling this footy. Oh, not a good kick to Holmes. Oh, beautifully done by Bennett to McMillan. And then he lays it up to Bedgegood. Good footy by the Kangaroos. forced the turnover, and then they pounced.
He's turning to be the most dominant player on the ground.
And self-confessed last week, reckons he had a shocker. He said.
Last week.
Good, yep. Against Shillong North out there.
Which is pretty hard. It's his first game back in, 6 weeks?
Very hard on himself. He's going to come in just inside 50 and kick from 45. That is an absolute beautiful kick. And Daniel Bedgood gets his first for the afternoon. And Heyfield get another one there, fifth. 5-5-35. The Kangaroos, Woodside 3-6-24, as you can see on the replay there. Just a beautiful kick for goal, balanced. Knew as soon as it left the boot. 8 minutes gone. Third quarter on your Martin Cameron, local member from All Scoreboard, Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
Well, just in the aftermath of that goal, Mick Stockdale decided to give Lee Brown a bit of lip. And if I was Mick Stockdale, stay in your lane, buddy, because after what happened to Riley Donovan, I'd not want to be on any contact, on the end of any contact off Lee Brown.
Oh, he'd miss Mick. He'd just go swing it straight over his head.
We're back into the middle. Another ball up. We have an 11-point margin now.
You're right, Kyan. I wouldn't be saying anything about
No,
Bam.
Yeah, that's who it is.
As Bennett gets the clearance. Johnson, superb mark. Looks to change direction to King. Looking for Michaelides. Really made it tough for him, but he done well in the end, Michaelides.
Just wasn't the kick, the short to 50-50.
Wasn't the right kick.
Hole was right on him.
Yep, and Lee Brown just fell on top of him perfectly. Be a bit sore there, Robbie Michaelides.
On purpose, you think, buddy?
Absolutely. Burst to Bennett. Oh! Here's an opportunity. Here's Brown with the tap to Bedgood. Manson's lurking.
Someone got Brown. Was it Michaelides who got Brown? Someone got Brown. I haven't seen that before. He was open.
It was Michaelides. It's one back from what happened just before. Brown with the left hand. Bedgood. Another ball up. Probably about 40 metres out from the Kangaroo goal.
Oh, fair and loving more, though. There's
Yes.
Nothing ugly about it.
Brown looking for Stevenson. There's a lot of players around this, and we have another ball up now. We've probably gained another 5 metres forward for Heyfield, so we're about 30 metres out. Brown again with that left hand. Rowan missing. Just gets the clean up, and they've got it out of defence. And we're going to have another boundary throw in. 10 minutes gone in the third quarter, 11-point margin to the Kangaroos.
Lockie Floyd sending messages through the broadcast. Just quietly, I won't be repeating it, just between you and me, Matty. I will tell you off air.
I hope it's always juicy.
Some of his best work.
Oh, that good.
Absolutely.
Oh.
Kyan Jenkins was replying to him too, so he got a big smile on his face down on the boundary.
Ooh. Just the minor score. Stockdale's going to bring the ball back into play. 10.5 minutes gone. We have a 2-goal margin.
Hopefully he can kick this over the head of Kyle Graham, the man on the moon, being a little fella.
Yeah.
He's a beautiful kick. Watch this. Bang, hit the target every time. Look at that. I stood next to Mickey. I've never really stood next to him out here on the way in, and he's taller than me. And here I am.
Is he really?
Yeah, he's taller than me. Don't worry about that. I'm pot shotting him. Oh, great mark. There's a Gippy shuttle mark of the day. He's already won it once this year, hasn't he? Ryan Fote? No, it's Hudson Holmes. There's your Gippy shuttle mark of the day. So he goes short. So they're on that outer side. He's already a contender for the goal of the day too, Hudson Holmes. Jansen. Back over the head. Stockdale. Goes backwards to Benny Johnson. Has Denovan. Geez, they've done this well. To Denovan. And he's got Rowan missing.
Lovely kick.
It is, isn't it? Jesus. We said a couple of weeks ago Denovan's best game. I reckon this one is because it's a final.
Yep.
Beautiful kick from Rowan Misson to Ashton Jansen. Follows up, gets it back. Good football, Woodside. Inside 50. Come off, Mickey. O'Sullivan's boot here. Dan missing. Oh, really well done by Bakari. McMillan, he's met solidly by Jeremy Morgan. Of a boundary throw in. So on the boundary throw in, Kyan Jenkins, Lockie Floyd still going down there with those messages?
No, Lockie Floyd's gone back to having a bet on the Greyhounds, I believe, boys.
He's in Adelaide, isn't he?
I'm not sure where he is at the minute.
I think he is as a, what do they call that, an ATO out on him? Is that what they call
He's at Highland Street in Adelaide.
I'll tell you where he was last Sunday, the Pullman, and just near the MCG. As we'll get a bounce down. It's only about 38 metres around from the Woodside goal. Folk with another good tap. Bennett's there. So is Josh Morgan. It feeds out. Bouncing ball. Hole. Ducks his head. Gets away. Gets the handball off. They go outside. 50. Oh, Brown. Beautifully trapped. Off to Graham. Back to Brown. Oh, he's gone the spiral.
Leroy Brown.
Beautiful kick inside 50. Umpire's paid a high free kick. It's going to go to Kyle Graham.
And this is the thing Lee Brown does. Something out of nothing. Just the little touches he does are absolute gold. He doesn't always do it with the footy. It's he's running into someone, giving someone direction or going the barrel. He's great for this team.
100%. Great for the competition.
Yep. He doesn't have to be doing it at his age. As Graham comes in. It's going to cross the face. Just a minor score. 13-point margin now. And me again, Mickey Stockdale to bring the ball back into play. What do you think's a gettable comeback for Woodside at three-quarter time? Within 3 goals?
Woodside going home with it.
Yep.
I reckon even 4. I know there's only
4.
been 3 kicked. Yeah. I just reckon.
It'll open up a bit?
Yeah. You just throw everything at it. Yeah. It's going to be a ripping last quarter.
Yep.
Not as good as 38 points Carlton with 10 seconds to go. We would have finished on top if we had a Josh Fraser earlier. Oh, I'll book me holidays. Done. September's gap. You won't see me.
It's Jansen with the tackle. And Stevenson doesn't like it. Can fire up.
Mickey Cameron just fell off the scaffold. Carl, 39 points up, Mickey. 4 seconds to go.
I think Lucky Floyd's brother likes the blue baggers too, because he was giving fist pumps then too, doing the water. Fetch good. Jansen just bombs it out of.
Oh, love this footy.
Not as good as Lee Brown's barrel, but it's going to come back again through Heasley. Low ball to Burse.
Oh, he's still got the bloke inside 50. Casey travelled up.
Plays on. Low ball. Morgan does well. Look, they're under the pump here, the Wildcats. Just got to weather the storm the next probably 4 or 5 minutes. Get the ball clear. Ashton Jansen's coming off. Actually, it's Adam Jansen. Doesn't look good at all.
That looks like a rib injury the way he's moving.
Yeah. So hopefully he's okay. Just needs a breather. Be back on. Fote. Handball across Bedgood. Been superb. Beautiful handball to Burse. Does it come through? What a goal that was from Burse. And it's the leaders of this team, Lee Brown and Daniel Bedgood. They're turning things into gold.
I guess he might have a big blue H on his head at the end of the day in blue paint.
Yes, you.
Oh, jeepers creepers. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, I think I like my tip this week, boys, but I think the difference between the second quarter for Heyfield and the third quarter for Woodside, every time Heyfield had the ball, despite going against it when they looked to score, and they looked to try and take risks on by trying to switch it. Woodside have done it once, and it paid off really well. They haven't done it since. They're just looking to be conservative and kill time off the clock. I think that's what's going to separate them in this game.
And I think the other thing is, too, is Heyfield are the best finishers in the competition. How often have we said if you had a ladder by 10 weeks, they're on top?
We've said that a lot.
Yeah. So they have been the side. There's no doubt about that. But do not ride off this Woodside outfit. So Tyson Graham goes inside 50 again to his brother Kyle. Just too much pace, but Denovan didn't give up and did well. Woodland gets the crumb. High ball. Stockdale backs back. Manson comes at him, and Stockdale, with all the experience in the world, just fists it towards the boundary. We'll have a boundary throw in right forward pocket for the Heyfield Kangaroos. So don't forget, Ty and Jenkins get out to Mitch Bennett at three-quarter time and let him know the Blues won by just under 7 goals. Tapped out the back. Fote does the roving. Handball over to White Oak. High left foot. Looks for Fife. Jones comes from behind. Gets the fist to it. Finds the boundary. Seth Jones. I wonder if he got fanny pants at school. That's what we used to call them. Didn't you call redheads at school fanny pants?
Sauce.
Sauce, yeah, sauce. Yep. Fote taps to the front. Geez, he's been good. His handwork in the ruck. I mean,
soft hands.
He does it every week, but today's just been exceptional against some quality ruckmen in Anderson and Humphreys, mind you. So I have a ball up. Umpire Shane Garvey under the old scoreboard, 60 around from the Heyfield goal. And all the attacking this quarter as you'd expect down there. 2 goals in this quarter, and Woodside haven't looked like scoring, but they will come home with that breeze. They now trail by 19 points, the biggest margin of the day. Again, Garvey puts it into the air. That time it's won by Bennett over Fote in the ruck. Can you? No, couldn't have been. Had to be Anderson. So again, another stoppage out of sight. Had a few of these over there. Burst is in there. Jones is there. Ball spills free. Oof. High ball out towards that flank again. They all fly. It comes to ground. Oh, beautiful work from Jeremy Morgan. Off the ground from Holmes, the coach. Christian mops up for the Kangaroos, sends them back inside 50. Oh, Benny Johnson, he read it beautifully, but just couldn't finish the mark. But Stockdale mops up. Again, hits the target on that outer side, and Fife takes the mark.
Yeah, great mark there by Fife. But they're just not moving here, the Wildcats. They're not presenting. Very stagnant. Low ball. Humphreys, he's claimed the mark, but the umpire said no. White Oak to Misson. That's in Dan. Around the body, looking for O'Sullivan. Johnson. That's Cox. Does well, the under-18 fella.
Is that wind died down out there, Kyan?
Yes, mate. It has just died down slightly. Still think there's about 3 goals in it, though.
Which makes it interesting coming home for the Wildcats. Humphrey gives the handball off. Marchese. Fife. Very, very honest. Does superbly. Johnson with the mark. Here's an opportunity for the Wildcats. He needs to swing around and move along quickly. But it's this defence of the Kangaroos. It's so hard to break. Stainer been very quiet this afternoon. Lambert's lurking as well. Does well. Another ball up here. Now we're inside the Wildcats goal with 21 minutes gone.
There'll be a big win here for Heyfield, losing guys like Tatterson, Shallans and Ronan in round 18 coming into a qualifying final if they get this win.
If they make the grand final, would Tatterson be a chance?
Wow, that's the question. And if we're speaking to someone post-game, that will be posed, that question, I'd say, Matty.
Ball back up. Humphreys with the tap. Fote, you want to get onto that left side. You want to be careful. Jansen, he's back on, which is good to see. Low ball, but to no one in particular. Christian's lurking as well. Great tackle there by Morgan. McMillan kicks it long out of defence, looking for Bedgood. Stevens does well, but he's turned the footy over, and you do not want to turn it over to that fella in Bennett. He's a great decision maker, and he's given it to Burst. Kicks inside forward 50. Does he get the right bounce? The umpire did superbly there.
Gonned him.
Don't know if he lost it in the sun there, but it's just a minor score. Just the one behind. We have a 20-point margin here. 22 minutes gone here in the third quarter on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Let's remember last week too that Heyfield finished strong. Last week, they were going for all money midway through the last.
I think it was 23 minutes in the last. They were down by 17.
Yep.
Yeah.
And on a heavy ground, they got up. So they're the fastest finishers in the competition. The numbers say it. So Woodside need to be careful here. They don't want this blowing out more than 20 points and rely on that breeze that Kyan Jenkins tells us rightly so that has dropped the bit out there. Bedgood stands underneath it. Geez, he's been good.
Yeah.
Taking mark after mark. And look at the kick.
Oh!
Finn Stevenson's made a meal of it.
Geez, he's lucky.
Yeah, he's got the high free kick. Kyan Jenkins is a mad St Kilda fan. Does this guy remind you of Hunter Clark?
No.
Good, you're on mute. No, just to look at. Not the way he plays. I think he's a dead ringer for Hunter Clark.
Nah, I think maybe slightly taller, maybe a bit more physical, a bit longer.
He's going to talk a millimetre or something. Not saying exactly the same. How do you say that? Call me. Call me. Finn Stevenson. Oh, geez, he's towed that. Oh, he's missed everything.
I think Finn Stevenson has a lot in his head. He's really hard on himself.
Oh, really? Yeah.
I've just watched him a few times.
Wish we had a bloke that worked on the band who was a bit harder on himself.
He is.
Stockdale. I know where you're going. Back to Stockdale, to Holmes. Kyan Jenkins will be filthy. Carlton are into the finals and beat everyone. Everyone they've beaten. Don't worry who they play. They've beaten everyone. I'll tell you what, though. I know this is AFL, but you'd be right now, you watch them come out saying Fremantle can't win it because they've lost in Melbourne today. Everyone will be saying that.
I think it's a real thing.
I tend to agree.
Yeah.
Yep. So in the middle, Dyke, Stainer, out of wing. It's about to tick over 25 minutes to Holmes. Geez, they want to score Matty before three-quarter time.
They've got nothing to kick to.
No. And Michelades was saying earlier that they weren't coming at him.
Yep.
Move. Oh, he's good work from Marchese to Christian. Lower's eyes, hits Lamborn. That's Anderson.
Anderson with the kick. Looking for Hull. Morgan does well with the contest. Turns the footy over, but he moves it quickly. Missing. McMillan there for the Kangaroos. It's going to be a free kick, and the umpire's given holding the footy. It's going to be Jeremy Morgan. Probably about 45 metres out from goal.
Leroy Brown having a rest for Manson.
Yep. Christian, just rock solid. Rock solid.
Is that a contender?
Yep, that's our best for the day. Lamborn. To Heasley. To Cox. Looking for Bedgood, but they're going to turn the footy over. It's going to be Ethan Stevens. Michelades is there if he wants. But ignored. To Morgan. Long kick inside forward 50, but it's all the Kangaroos. They're just going to mop up here. And it's that man again in Christian.
Gippy Shuttle, mark of the day, contender that other one.
Yep.
Wasn't it?
Yep. Late in the third quarter.
Been very good.
Christian kicks long. Good 55-metre kick. Michelades is there. Let's burst with the tackle, getting tackled, and it's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to Morgan. They need to hurry up. It wouldn't be long till three-quarter time. 5. Just yet again, doesn't have a lot to kick to. Just pops it up probably about 30 metres out. Not a good kick. Marchese just bombs it out of defence, and he's looking for Bedgood centre wing. Stevens does well. Burst is lurking. First of the contest. Here's an opportunity for the Kangaroos before three-quarter time. Bedgood.
Yeah, you're not going to get out of that tackle.
Not with a Michaelides tackle. Absolutely not. We have a boundary throw in. A ball up centre wing. 27.5 minutes gone. It's a 20-point margin on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Here's one for you, Matty.
Mm-hmm.
With the win last quarter, he's been good. They've got no one forward leading at the ball carrier. Denovan back there.
Oh, geez, that's a big call.
It is, after what we've seen of him up back. But you've got to kick goals to win this game today. With the win, they've just got no one leading at the ball carrier.
Well, it doesn't matter if you lose by 10.
That's right.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't. And it's three-quarter time here at Cowar in the qualifying final. And Woodside a 3-6-24 in a low-scoring affair. Heyfield lead by 20 points, 6-8-44. And we have got a big last quarter coming to you. Don't go away or go and make yourself a quick cuppa. We're going to take a break. When we come back, Colin Jenkins will be at the Heyfield three-quarter time break. He's going to let Mitch Bennett know the Blues have got up by 39 points in a thrower. No, it wasn't. They smashed them. Don't go away. We'll be back here very shortly at Cowar. It's the Kangaroos by 20.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive Mall. Terralgan Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Terralgan Tyre Service are here for you. Terralgan Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Terralgan, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Online booking available 24/7. Welcome back. to the Cowa Rec Reserve, 3/4 time. Let's go down to Kai and Jenkins, who's in at the Heyfield huddle.
This game of footy, our pressure. 14 inside 50 scored. Clearances 2-1. Forward half turnovers 4. 18 uncontested marks. We know what we're going to do this quarter with them, don't we? We've got to ramp them right up. Inside at the start of the game. Pressure and ball control. That'll win this game of footy. We're willing to work for it. It'll happen. If we sit and wait, they'll come.
Right there, boys.
And we know they'll come because they're a good side. Let's not go into our shell. Stick to take it on. Stick to our structures. Stick to the process. And we'll run over top of them. You can score. You can score this way. Be patient. Be patient. Work for each other. Trust the process. Trust the process, exactly. And it'll happen. I promise you, it'll happen.
Oh, Matty, I want to play. I'm revved up. It'll happen. It's Daniel Bedgegood. He reckons it'll happen. And sorry,
he's very confident.
He is very. Every coach.
Well, they should be
this time of the year, I suppose. Yeah. McMillan getting some work on his calves. Bedgegood was at 3/4 time as well. Let's go down to Traralgon Greyhounds' main man, Kyan Jenkins.
Well, if that doesn't get you motivated to run through a brick wall, I don't know what will. That's a very nice speech from Bedgegood, but he's completely right about having to want it. And you can score up the other end. And also, I liked your point. I'd put Dan Misson down back. I think he's a good matchup for that back line. Obviously, Misson plays on Brown. Graham will get Misson. And I think Denovan goes forward and just provides that extra option up there.
Yeah, I don't mind that, actually.
Yeah.
I forgot about Dan Misson because I've hardly seen him.
Yeah. Denovan's started up back. I just think the one thing they're really lacking, I know Holmes has gone forward. They're lacking someone coming the ball carrier.
Yeah. And Denovan does lead up beautifully.
Yeah. Yeah, and what's happened to Brodie Stainer? I haven't seen him leading at the ball carrier.
Very quiet.
Yeah.
But he's had Bedgegood in front of him all day.
Yeah. So, because Bedgegood's going to go back there now as the +1.
Yep, he is.
Yeah, you can't allow it to happen. You're 20 points down. You've kicked 3 for the day. You need to kick 4 to win it.
Yep.
So you've got to try something. And it'll be interesting to see what happens here. And the one thing that they have got, Matty, is versatility this side. There's no doubt about it. Last quarter, the qualifying final, and we're away. Anderson wins the tap. Morgan lays the tackle on Woodland. Restart. Harry Davis throws the ball in the air. Tap to Michaelides from Foten. Good handball out over the top. Morgan onto the left foot, goes inside 50, hold, tackle, ball spills free. Hurry kick, Michaelides in the middle of the ground, goes inside, but...
Was a good kick, but in his way.
Stainer at least was on the lead,
yeah.
Moving. But Anderson in the way. So he goes to that outer side. Short again. Oh, Stevenson takes a good mark. Got some resistance from Brodie Stainer. Stevenson sits up. So that wind's still pretty strong.
It is. You can see there with the ball.
Just held right up. Jump across it. Kyan Jenkins, did you talk to Mitch Bennett?
No, I couldn't actually find him.
Oh, here we go. You're muted. I think that's not good enough.
Excuses after bloody excuses.
So, high ball up towards the arc. Marchese sits underneath it. Has some attention from Richards. Ball goes to ground. Richards picks it up. Right foot snap. Johnson has the set. Oh, Lambourne does well. Does really well.
He would have to be nearly in Team of the Year conversation.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's been real strong, hasn't he?
Yep.
Brings the ball back into play to Bedgegood. They just managed to keep winning when Bedgegood was out, such as the replacements that come in. Bennett, a little bit of attention from Jeremy Morgan from behind. Solid hands. Mitch Bennett, 33 years of age. Doesn't look like slowing down. 4-time premiership player with Mafra.
Yep.
Up the line to Woodland.
Kicked a lot of goals at Mafra.
Yes. He's going to run past and see if he can get it again, but Woodland decides to kick up towards half forward. They all wait for it. Now, Dyke tapped it, but ends up going to Manson to McMillan, who lays up, hits Graham. So Kyle Graham, he's got his brother short, decides to say, no way. Not giving it to you. You're not kicking more goals than me. So what he does, he finds Finn Stevenson.
Is the little man in the head with Finn?
Is this game over, Matt, if he kicks this? They've got to kick.
I think so.
They've only kicked
3.
I said 12 goals tomorrow. I might lower that to 10, although it won't be as windy tomorrow. As Finn Stevenson comes in. Shot on goal. That looks beautiful off the boot. Just went.
Jeez, he was ready to celebrate.
Angles, he was.
He was doing a Keenan Hughes.
Went left angles late, didn't it?
Mm.
Stockdale, beautiful kick to Dyke. Here they go. This is what they got to do.
Got to get moving.
Off to Michaelides.
Bad
High
kick.
ball, not a good kick. Lambourne just in the way. Short to Hull. Crosses over. Humphreys. Bennett on the outside. Goes to that outer wing. Long way from home. Woodland. Or Heasley, is it? Gee, it's a long way away.
Yeah, it is
It's
a long
Heasley.
way.
Oh, he's turned it over. Johnson. Short ball to the coach. Holmes. Very difficult for the Royal Exchange Hotel player of the day today. Windy conditions always make it difficult. Been some great players, but nothing really outstanding. Johnson, Lukey Johnson, nice kick inside to Dyke. They need some energy and some passion here.
Yeah, they're just a bit flat, aren't they?
Yes, very.
Seeing what happens.
So Dyke is a nice kick of the footy. Got the wind behind him right at his back.
Definitely on his limits, that's for sure.
Just got to sit it up from 50. Goes out to the right. Get some more distance.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, here we go. So Matty Dyke gets his first for the day, and Woodside get their fourth. All 7:31, only 14 points in it now. 6:9:45, 5 minutes gone. Last quarter. Martin Cameron, local member from All Scoreboard. Kyle Jenkins for Trelton Greyhounds.
Well, I think the way that Woodside have created their shots, there hasn't been odd, or the place they're taking their shots, because that's from outside 50. Hudson Holmes has goals from the pocket, and O'Sullivan's got 2 that will build up through great play. But Heyfield shots are all in those 30, 35 metres out. They're the perfect range you want to be kicking goals from. So let's say better shot creation to Woodside.
Back in the middle. Humphreys with the tap. Cox just gets a toe onto it, and it works out well, Manson. One more goal for the Wildcats could make things interesting. It could give them a little bit of belief.
Oh.
Stevenson again. Starting to get a little bit more busier.
Yeah, Brandy's leading to the right, and he's telling him to kick to the left.
Yep. Just great coaching. Misson.
Oof.
I reckon Misson actually was reading what Brown was saying.
Yeah.
'Cause that's his opponent. Kicks it to Michaelides. Goes across to Stockdale. Goes into a beautiful looking kick to White Oak. To Morgan.
They're taking it on.
Here we go. What can they do? Morgan kicks inside forward 50.
Oh!
Good looking kick. And this guy pops up every single time when they need him.
He does.
And people say, nah, it doesn't happen. I reckon I've seen it 4 or 5 times this year.
Played the same end all day.
He has. He has. Been pretty quiet for his standards.
This is, as you say, this is what he does. Bang, bang, bang.
Yep, he has these big points in the game. Comes in. Just leans on it a little bit. And he's missed it by a long way. Just scrapes it from behind and out of bounds on the full.
That's hurt too, 4-8.
Yeah. We're a 13-point margin here. It's going to be Lambourne to bring the ball back into play. Just strolls out. Kicks long. Did well was Bennett. Burse. McMillan. Doing well there, McMillan. Coming back from that shoulder injury about 4 or 5 weeks ago now. Humphreys going up against Rowan missing to Burse. Bit of a grubber looking kick. Lambert, here's an opportunity. Lowers the eyes. And it's going to be...
Stainer free.
Jeez, and he's been quiet today, Stainer. But geez, we could bring it back to a 7-point margin. 8 minutes into the last quarter. Here we go.
We're going to have a finish, Matty.
Yep.
I think we're going to have a finish. Oh, geez.
You'd want to kick it just to the right, and it should curl around.
From 35 metres, Brody Stainer needs one for the side, sets it up. Yes!
There we go.
It's come back.
They've called it a behind.
Oh.
That looked like a goal to me.
Wow. Wow. Maybe it's my old eyes, but Lambourne to Burse. Gee.
That looked like a goal.
Did. Burse to the other side. I wonder if it drifted late.
Past the post.
It looked like it had gone through, but it could have been late anyway. Towards half back. Holmes receives the tap on from Rowan. Miss, and there's a shot! Stainer lets it go! And here he goes, Hudson Holmes again. Another contender for the goal of the day. Thanks to Traralgon Tyre Service. Hudson Holmes. Let's have a look at that. Look at that. And that was well done by Stainer. Pulled his hands at the last minute when he knew it was going through.
Would have been hard mark to grab when you like that.
And if you fumble it, it's a behind. 5-9, 39. Woodside, Heyfield, 6-9, 45. Goal in it, only 9.5 gone. Last quarter mark and Cameron local member for small scoreboard, Kyle Jenkins.
Well, Heyfield now, they need a little bit of defensive work. They're having too much space open to the middle of the ground. Really good in that second quarter, making them go around them. But now, tired legs, game's opening up through the middle.
Here we go, and it's Richards. Looking for Morgan. Hull does superbly. Morgan's got... Hull did have him by the legs, and it's a good call there by Harry Davis. Low ball to Lambert. A little bit of energy now for the Wildcats. Kicks inside forward 50. Bedgood's there with the spoil. Michaelides shrugs the tackle. Does it come around? No. But it's a good behind because it's only a 5-point margin. It's 5-10-40 to 6-9-45. We've still got about 20 minutes to go.
Should he have kicked that round the bender instead of drop punt?
Yeah. Back into play. Fote. Stainer. Boundary throw in. Anybody's game. It was a 20-point margin only 3 or 4 minutes ago.
It's under a goal,
It's
man.
back under a goal.
This is the final score last week, 5-point game.
It was. Could have a ripping finish here. Fote. It's going to be a free kick. And it's going to go to White Oak. About 55 out.
That was the non-officiating umpire, Shane Garvey, pulling that one.
Michaelides.
Oh, he's missed another one.
He's missed by a long way. That's out of bounds in the full. No, umpire said just sneaked in from behind. So now it's a 4-point margin. They are peppering here, Woodside. They are coming.
What about that one that we thought was a goal, Matty? Oh, look out. Love controversy.
Yes, Christian. Could have time on today. Who knows?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Could be interesting.
Extra time.
Yeah. It's going to be a free kick. They need to move here, and Richards does. He starting to understand what's going to happen. O'Sullivan is up against 3. He's got a mammoth task ahead of him. Jansen comes in to help, and that's a good result for the Wildcats, who have a boundary throw in. Only about 15 metres out from the Wildcats' goal.
I don't know if our man on the button, Stephen Gregory, wants overtime because he's been stressed out. He's had a big job. I've got to give
He's had a busy day.
Because we're on this new Dakar system, not YouTube. There's been some difficult work there, and he's done a bonza job. I love that word, bonza. Grouse. Richards. High ball.
Oh, here we go.
Stainer comes off the hands, dribbles out of bounds, but he's peppered away all day. Stephen Gregory got the game to air. Don't know if it's the wind. I'm not technical, Matty, but what I do know is Carlton won by 37 points. As the ball comes back into play, Folk wins the tap, punched away by Woodland, bouncing ball. Jeremy Morgan feeds it off to his brother Josh. He couldn't take it. Bakari's there.
Oh.
There it is again. Holmes left foot snap.
Oh.
This is everything. Lamborn will take the free kick.
Pressure's on the Kangaroos.
He's got 2 goal of the day contenders for Trelton Tyre Service, Hudson Homes, and a Gippy Shuttle. Mark of the day
There it
contender.
is.
There's another one.
Finn
Stevenson on the outer side. High ball, Brown. Wrong button, Matty. Bakari. Where's me Leroy Brown button? Goes inside 50. McMillan's there. Can't take it. And it goes out over the line from Dyke.
So we have a boundary throw in here with 13 and a half minutes gone in the last quarter, and it's a 4-point margin. Brown in the ruck against Fote. Brown wanted to go with the left hand. It's going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to the Wildcats. The kicking in danger.
I think someone might have been on the boundaries thinking that Heyfield had this one before.
Yeah.
I told you, Heyfield. I think I might have.
Game on here, and it's Morgan. There is a player down behind play. Hopefully they're okay.
Oh,
Richards with the mark. Here we go. A lot of one-on-one contests. O'Sullivan with the lead. Ignored. This guy is getting very busy as well in the coach in Hudson Holmes. Kicks inside forward 50. Not a bad looking kick, Stan. He just didn't run hard enough at it. Just plodded away up.
It's the one thing they've lacked. That was Lukey Johnson down the outer side of the ground. He's up and running.
Ball back up. Fote just wants territory. Stainer up against Van der Swart. Lamborn. And is this deliberate?
It is in the AFL.
But not in... tell me again.
Yes. Not insufficient evidence. What did I say?
Yeah.
Was that what I...
Yeah.
Insufficient evidence earlier? That's me old court days when I was in there for dirty little things I used to do.
When you're at Churchill.
Yeah, I was a bad boy back those days.
Ball back into play. Anderson and Fote. Anderson with the tap. Still a lot of time left in the game, so there's the urgency will go up a lot more in the next 5 to 10 minutes. Fote. Here he is again to Holmes. Kicks inside 450. Does it come around? No. Jeez.
They're going to make this up in points.
Yep. It's a 3-point margin. They've kicked 5-12 for the afternoon. 17 scoring shots to 15.
They've kicked 2-6 this quarter.
Will it come back to bite them? Heasley just runs it out of defence. Richards has prime position. Creates the contest. Jansen and Bedgegood. Ball up right in front of us here on the Sports Stream side.
Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, there's a few tired boys there, a few sore boys as well. Woodside have had a lot of players there who are just coming back in today. So have Heyfield. I think now Heyfield really need to tighten this game through the middle of the ground where they drop another one and just play as a hole in the middle of the ground to try and stop Woodside's running carry. Because of that Harry Tattison, they're really lacking some pace in the middle of the ground.
Mentally, what does the wind do here, Matty? Firstly, to a side kicking with it, it's a real positive frame of mind as opposed to going against it with a negative frame.
I think you just got to play normal.
Yeah, but I mean, does it... something happens and you go, oh, geez, we're against it here.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
So, and that's a big thing in footy is a mind.
Yep, mental game.
Yep, in it comes. 50-50 that one, and Jeremy Morgan taps it. Might have held Humphrey a little bit long. Comes out to wide oak. Kick along the ground. Christian. Bedgegood. He's taken out by Donovan. So I'll have a boundary throw in. Just forward of the wing for Woodside. They trail by 3 points. It's to the ground level. Haven't been in front all day, Matty.
Still plenty of time.
Yeah. Woodland
Oh,
gives
no,
it off
here
to
we
Bennett.
go.
Here we go. 2 bounces. Goes to 50. Lowers his eyes. Up to Finn Stevenson. Runs into the open goal. That's the one the Kangaroos wanted.
The cream always rises. Mitch Bennett again.
Look at that on replay.
He could have bombed away.
Yeah, just smart. Just chipped it over the top. Bang, goal. Ooh, he wanted the handball over the top. Kyle Graham. He had missed it, he would have copped a spray. So, the Kangaroos 7-9-51. Lead Woodside 5-12-42 after peppering away. Heyfield go up once inside and go bang. 18.5 gone last quarter. Martin Cameron, local member from All Scoreboard.
Back into the middle. Can Woodside respond? Morgan to White Oak. Up against the coach and Holmes. Uses the body perfect. Oh! Lot in it, Brad? Yeah.
I reckon it was a push, yeah.
Marchese here with the footy. Plays on. Looking for Bedgegood. Bennett. Great tackle there by Pfeiffer. Another ball up. It's go time now for Woodside. If they want to win this game, there's 10 minutes to go, 9-point margin.
How big's that H going to be on my head that Lee Brown puts in?
I'm hopping out of the van. Woodland, can he get there before it goes out of bounds? He does, but just can't control it. It's gone out of bounds. Right in front of the crowd there. We'll have a boundary throw in. He'll make sure he'll come in the van tonight.
Oh, yes. No, don't you worry. We'll have a little bloke down there telling him to come in and bring your paint with you. He'll be telling him.
Fight with the tap, looking for Dyke. Woodland. Tackled there by King. Woodland didn't like it. Humphreys. Another forward 50 entry through Bennett. Stevenson's looking dangerous all of a sudden. Brown's lurking around also.
Been a big quarter, second half of Stevenson, hasn't it?
You can see he's just waiting to break the game open. And Finn Stevenson, Brown in the ruck. Yeah, you can't argue with that one. Michaelides, strong hands. Now they're out. White Oak. Not a great looking kick. Sums up their forward 50 entries, but a superb pickup from Stainer to Johnson. Just fumbles it. Michaelides. Very hard man to tackle. Lowers the eyes. Great kick to Richards. Can he hold it? Yes, he can. He'll be about 40 metres out within range.
It's better with Stainer hasn't done this all day, leading at the ball carrier. This last quarter he has.
He hasn't led with aggression.
No.
He's just jogging, it almost looks like. And geez, this is an important shot for Zach Richards. 9 points down to bring it to a 3-point margin. 21 minutes gone in the last quarter. As he comes in. Leans back on it. Across the face.
Jeez, they've hurt themselves.
Yeah, they've had their opportunities. It's an 8-point margin here in the last quarter. Coming Lambourne to bring the ball back in.
2 goals, 7, Matty, in this last quarter. Lambourne. Up towards Bedgegood. Josh Morgan and Fife are there, but they're no match on this occasion for Bedgegood. It's about mark number 10, I reckon, and 5 of them have been defensive half. Sits it up for Humphreys, holds the front spot, takes the mark. Quickly plays on to Burse. Geez, that just went 15, Matty.
If you're lucky.
Burse into the middle. Marchese off the line. Out towards where Brown leads, but it's going to fall short. Graham's there. White Oak. He's had a good last quarter. Dyke, tackle. You're not getting out of that.
No.
There, Leroy Brown.
No hope. So Brown holds the front spot, gets the tap. Donovan chops it off. Manson wins it, and then he's tackled. Another restart. I reckon about 6 minutes will see this out, Matty.
Yep.
Oh, over the top. Really good effort from Rose. Bennett onto the left foot to the real advantage. Yeah, it's going to be a free kick against King here. You definitely got him high. Is it Bakari? No, or Hole? Taking a while to get up.
It's Manson.
Oh, it's Manson.
The little fella.
So Brandon Manson against the breeze. Need to kick at 45, I reckon, or 40 to get there. And it'll be game over, Matty, I reckon. 8 points. This will take it to 14 with about 6 minutes to go. It's going to be too hard, I think.
Oh, that's ugly.
It's going to fall short, holding the front spot.
I've seen Rob Michelades come off. I don't know why he'd come off now for a rotation.
No.
I don't like it.
Folk to Stockdale. 2 bounces in 34 inches. Here they go. Again, Whiteoak, geez, had a good last quarter.
Yeah.
That's the kick. That's the lead. Stainer in the middle of the ground. High ball. He's got to beat 3 here. O'Sullivan just got to hit the pack. He does. Makes a contest of it. Does well in the end.
Yeah.
Had 4 to contend with. It's mopped up by Richards to Whiteoak. Back to Stainer who fumbles. And a free kick, which is a trip, and it's going to go to Marchese.
Oh, very frustrating for the Wildcats. Marchese just goes backwards a little bit to Lambourne. Chip kick. It's a hole. They can kill a little bit of time here. 1 or 2 minutes would be really handy for the Kangaroos. Down the line, Johnson's there as well. Graham. Umpire says, give it to me. We'll have a ball up. We're 24 and a half minutes into the last quarter. It's the Kangaroos by 8 points. Geez, Woodside have had their opportunities in the last quarter.
Just check the app, AFL app, to make sure I wasn't dreaming. Carlton did win by 37.
Won't hear the end of this.
You bet. Kyan Jenkins on the boundary.
Well, it's been, I think this tape today on Hudson Holmes says that his midfield will be copping a bath Tuesday or Thursday night. It's just a lack of running defensively with their player. That goal that Finn Stevenson got, that was a lack of running from the midfield defensively. And again, that one that Manson got out was just a real lack of defensive running there from the midfield. And Rob Michelades off, as Matt said, is a really surprising one.
Yeah, they need a little bit of spark here. They haven't had it all day, the Wildcats. They just haven't got their groove going. They just seem to be very content. The winner of this game will play the high-flying Cowar Saints. We've had an absolute sensational season. Ball back into play. Missing in the ruck. Holmes. Fire says, give it to me. We're about 45 metres out from the Woodside goal. And they're just chewing up a little bit of time here, the Kangaroos. Anderson going up in the ruck for the Kangaroos as well. Great tap there by Misson. Burst has the footy. Got it clear. Looking for Brown. He's now up against Fote. Dyke with the tackle. Umpire says that's holding the footy. And it's going to be Matt Dyke. They're going to get another forward 50 entry if they can move it quickly.
So, yep, they need to. It's 26 and a quarter gone. Dyke to centre half forward. Oh! Anderson's nearly knocked his coach out. Brown, hands on off the deck. Go up to the wing. Good footy, Kangaroos. Stevenson, what a last quarter. What a second half. Inside 50. Graham has the set.
Good mark.
What a great mark. There's another contender. We've got some marks at last for contenders for the Gippy Shuttle. If it wasn't sealed, Matty.
This will.
And if anyone, he's going to give it off.
Guess who, though?
Oh, to Bennett. Goes inside. Have a look at that.
Graham and Bennett again. Why no one mans up Mitch Bennett when someone's outside 50 is absolutely beyond me. I've seen it, I reckon, 5 or 6 games this year, and no one mans him up.
Slack checking.
Yep.
Look at that mark. That's a great mark, as you see on the replay. That is slack checking. So, 8-9-57 Heyfield, 5-13-43 Woodside, 27.5 gone. 14-point lead to the Kangaroos. Kyan Jenkins for Traralgon Greyhounds.
I think that contest where Bedgood and Anderson almost cleaned each other up sums up the game. It's 2 Heyfield players first to the ball compared before a Woodside man got there. It's been like that every contest. Been relentless today, Heyfield.
Yeah, they've wanted it more. They will play Cowan next week. It is game over. Bennett on the bottom of the pack.
That's at Yarram. That's interesting. Who does that suit out of those two sides? That's a big ground.
Yeah. You give Halliburton a bit of space, they're out.
It does, but Cowan play on this,
Yep.
which is a bit smaller.
Yep, as Richards runs into goal, can he finish? He does.
This one's not over just by quietly.
As Rosedale. Woodside get another one. What have they kicked now? What's that? 3 goals, 7 in the last?
It is 3 goals, 7.
Yep.
Spot on.
Yep.
3-7.
So they've had 10 scoring shots in this final quarter.
They've kicked 2-1 Heyfield. They've had 7. Sorry, what did we say? What have they kicked?
3-7.
3-7. So
10 scoring shots.
10-3. Wow.
Back into the middle. Oh, fresh air by McMillan, but there's going to be a free kick.
Not officiating umpire Shane Garvey.
Been busy today, Shane Garvey.
Oh, righto. Wants 50.
He's filthy.
Too.
Yep.
He wants 50.
29 minutes gone. 8-point margin. Michaelides, he'll move it quickly. Kicks inside forward, 50 to Holmes. Goes over the back to Johnson. Have a ball up. Just think the time's run out for the Wildcats. They just don't have enough left.
Couldn't be more than a minute.
Nah, there wouldn't be a lot left. Humphries with a big punch. Jansen's there, so is Woodland. Here they go again. Going to be a free kick, and it's going to go to the Wildcats. They'd want to be quick.
Been good, Tommy King, Matty.
It has. It's been a good return. He just had a lot of headaches during the year, so hopefully he's gone past that as he gives it a big thumping kick. It's just going to fall short.
Oh!
O'Sullivan! Oh, he nearly had an opportunity. Fote also has an opportunity. O'Sullivan finally gets there, does he?
He's had 18 goes at that.
He's had that many fresh areas, O'Sullivan.
Oh, bit of me time, Matty. Goal on pylon.
Oh, they love it.
Oh, bit of me time.
It looks like a behind to me.
Oh,
Doesn't matter.
What are they going to give that? It's the interesting thing. It's a
Oh,
goal.
clear. Wow, so it's a 2-point margin in the end to the Kangaroos. 7-13, 55 to Heyfield, 8-9-57. Geez, they had their chances in the last quarter of the Wildcats on your Martin Cameron scoreboard.
Absolutely. You look at that. They've kicked 4 goals, 7 in the last quarter to 2-1.
Yep.
And they've fallen down by 2 points.
Mm.
So last week, it was a 5-point game. We had another close one today in the end. They've gone up by 2 points. The Kangaroos, and I can tell you, they led by 15 points at quarter time, 4 points at half time, 20 points at three-quarter time, and they've got up by 2 points. The Kangaroos, 8-9-57 to Woodside, 7-13-55. They have now earned the right to play next week at Yarram.
What a game that's going to be.
Against Cowan in the second semi-final, and Woodside go on to play the winner of tomorrow between Yallourn North and Rosedale. So there you have it right there on screen.
Look forward to tomorrow.
It is going to be a big week. Yeah, tomorrow, big game.
Do or die.
Out at Glengarry between Yallourn North and Rosedale. Don't go away. We've got the big Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. We'll have all the awards. We've got the Royal Exchange Hotel Player of the Day, the Traralgon Tyre Service Goal of the Day, and the Gippy Shuttle Mark of the Day. We'll have a couple of interviews, so don't go away. We'll be back here with the Kangaroos in a thriller by 2 points.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar. offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive Mall. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Yippee Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well-maintained vehicles. yippyshuttle.net.au Welcome back to the Cower Rec Reserve for the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. And we've got a couple of guys down on the ground, and they are the coach, Daniel Bedgegood. And we've got Cale Hull, who we haven't had the opportunity to speak to this year, which is really good to have a chat to him. But firstly, the coach, good win.
It was a fantastic win. We knew it was going to be a tough day. But the boys, for 4 quarters, just crashed in, pressured really well, and it was really good to come away with the win.
It was. I mean, and I know coaches don't like talking about themselves, but 5 defensive 50 marks in the second quarter you took personally yourself, and I thought that was a catalyst in that quarter where you're up against it, but it was the quarter that I thought that you showed some real steel.
Yeah, firstly, it's nice being the coach, being able to put yourself there and play loose. I see Huddy did in the first quarter. So,
yeah.
But no, you can't do that without the boys behind you, the communication, blocking for you. So it's a real credit to the back six for that.
What do you think towards the end there that they were coming? They kicked 4 goals, 7 in the last quarter. They were peppering away, and they were coming, weren't they?
Yeah, I was worried. I was confident in the young boys. They still had the run in the legs. I knew I was done. It was getting harder and harder to get back. But, we just fought to the end and real deserving win.
I've got to say or ask, players like Harry Tattison comes out, Chalans and Ronan have all had pretty good seasons. In particular, I think Tattison, every time he's played, he's in the best 3 on the ground. He's been super, particularly last week again. What's the mindset of a coach at that? I mean, I know you're not a negative bloke anyway, but geez, it must be a bit of a kick in the guts thinking, oh, Jesus, the wrong time of the year, boys.
Yeah, well, when I got the phone calls, obviously Harry Tat rang me Wednesday night. Fair to say there was a few swear words after that phone call, a little bit of panic, but we're a system-based side.
Yep.
We all play our roles. No one's out there to be a superstar and do it all by themselves. So I knew the guys coming in. Like we've had a lot of twos guys play senior football this year. So I knew they were going to come in and play their role and do their job, and they were fantastic today.
Now, Cale, your young bloke, again in the thirds, I've been watching him pretty closely. Different type of players. So we've got another one coming through.
Yeah, I know. How good.
It must be really, because you're a local young fella that's come through the system of Heyfield, am I right?
Yeah. I've been at Heyfield my whole life, so no, it's good.
So to get into a final series now, win your first final, the qualifying final, and then now get a crack at the side that's been on top all year. For you young blokes, it must be that, and I think Daniel will probably agree with this, that's the sort of energy and passion that comes into a final that lifts the older blokes. You must be so proud of all the young kids coming through.
Yeah, no, it's all good. We're all pretty hyped up. So, the last few years have always been knocked out by Woodside, so it's finally got a good win about them. We'll just stick together and, hopefully make all the way.
And the kids' game, I know you would have watched that very closely today. That was an incredible game of footy where I thought your thirds were gone after leading all day when Sale City hit the front in the last quarter at the 15-minute mark. What were you thinking?
Oh, yeah. I don't know. I actually wasn't even here. I was still at home, so I had a good sleep in. So just worried about myself.
Really support his brother.
We have this conversation with Kyan all the time as well.
This is the generation. I mean, Lee Brown was here at 4 a.m.
Yeah, was he? Yeah. No, Brownie's always good, looking after all the boys. So
how'd you feel today? Is that your first senior final win?
I'm actually not too sure.
You played the Rosedale game last year?
Yeah. I've had a couple wins.
Sorry,
yeah.
You have two. How old are you now, Cale?
21 now.
Okay, so you are young. How many guys have you got in that side of that age and younger, 21 and under?
I don't know. We've got a few, don't we? So
you got a good mix.
There's a few, like a big group of us. So we've always played with each other. So
Daniel, you've played a lot of footy. That counts for a lot as mates that have grown up together, doesn't it? When you're on that. The going's tough in a final.
100%. They're built different at Heyfield. They're a real tight-knit group. Being at Maffra, we've tried to recruit guys out of there for years, and you can't get them. It's a testament to the club and the boys sticking together, and hopefully they can see some success.
Can we talk about Joel Lambourne? How good was he during the day?
Oh, he's always good.
He was he was in our best three, wasn't he, Brad?
Yeah, we all give him a vote.
Yep.
Yeah, he's never been quick, so he hasn't lost anything. He reads the ball really well. Really good leader back there. So
he does a lot of direction for you guys.
Well, I think Jack Christian spoke last week about what Joel's done for him this year, and he's 100% right. Very good leader down there, Jolie, and just likes to see the young kids play well.
Finn Stevenson really hard on himself.
He's always been like that.
Yeah.
He gets a little bit down on himself, but gee, when he's going,
yeah, it gives
he
you
reminds
something.
me of a Digger Stubb. You know, Digger played at Mafra for years. Played at Heyfield. Really good up in the air.
Yep.
Big forward. So yeah.
The one I got to ask you about is
Bad Leroy Brown. The better man.
bad Leroy Brown.
Bad Leroy Brown.
What's going on?
He's like this music.
He hit Denovan with one, and he's lining up like fairly, might I? And I did say in the call they were fairly. But if you were going for the ball and you were inside of Lee Brown, you got in his way. That particularly guys like you, Co, you must go, oh, how good is this? Spreading area, spreading room, and pouncing on it.
Did you see him clean up Riley Denovan? First quarter, both of you?
Wait,
I did.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he always said if someone sits in the hole, they'll know about it.
Yep. And he leads one way and points for the kicker to go the other. Unselfish.
Yep.
He's laying back on the. There was one, I think it might have been Stevenson or someone. He leaned back and shepherded that goal through. He does a lot of that work.
Little things.
Well, you know, he's played a lot of football, a lot of good football. He's not out here to prove himself anymore. He's out here to help the kids. And what is he, 44 or something like that? Still playing. It excites him with all these kids coming through, and he, again, like Lambourne, just wants them to succeed.
The reason I bring it up, Daniel, is because we don't talk about those type of players. We talk about the guys coming through or this guy, but a guy that's come back from the system and everyone just goes, we expect that. Well, he does. I've seen a lot of ex-AFL come through the suburban and country comps, and they don't do the unheralded things like he does. He's incredible.
Oh, great clubman.
Yeah.
Like you said, you know, you're joking before about 4 a.m.
Yeah.
He probably left Moe then.
Yeah.
He's always here watching the thirds. He's at train. He drives to Moe. He comes to train on Tuesday, Thursdays. He's around the club on a Thursday night till late. Just an ultimate clubman and someone you want to play alongside.
I don't want to get ahead of ourselves and anything, but what would it mean to a guy like that? I reckon he'd rate it up there with his 2010 if Heyfield actually got this year.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Yeah, he just wants to win another one. From memory, he was pretty young
Yes.
back then. So I think the older you get, they mean a little bit more.
Yeah.
So there's no doubt that, yeah, he's aiming for that.
What about you? Older you get, does this really mean a lot?
Oh,
What's that?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I was lucky enough to win 3 at Mafra, but you know, to come here out of your comfort zone to win one with these boys, and I've gelled really quick with them. They're a great group, and yeah, he'd be right up there for sure.
Kale, I've got to ask you, I think you're a young Mitch Bennett. There you go.
Oh.
I reckon.
Yeah, I'll take that.
I reckon you're.
I'll take it.
Hang on, holy tackles though.
Yes.
Sniffer's good.
I reckon you're you're a right footer and he's a left footer, but I just mean you've got a pretty good role model that you can model yourself around. Do you do any work with him? Do you chat with him?
Yeah, no, Sniffer's always good. Yeah, I do a lot of work with Mitch and and same as Joel Lambourne as well. But yeah, no, they're good role models. So
The other question we asked someone earlier in the year about Mitch Bennett, Kale, and I reckon you seem like you might be the guy that'll tell us, why does he get called Stiffy?
We do not.
Sniffer.
Stiffy?
Sniffer.
Sniffer.
Oh, Sniffer. Oh, sorry.
Oh, it's a sniffer.
Oh, nah, Sniffer. Yeah. Sorry.
I'm going to use that.
I actually caught up with his dad Shane in the before the game, and I was having a chat to him, and because I'm a Carlton man, and they were telling me they're great Carlton people.
Yeah.
And I sent young Kyan Jenkins out to tell Mitch Bennett at 3/4 time Carlton have beat Fremantle by 37 points, and the little bastard didn't. So they seem like a really good family.
Oh, yeah, 100%. I've known him for a while. Mitch come to Mafra when I was there, and
Yeah.
we become really close. And they actually, there's no word of a lie. Shane Bennett will drive to Mafra, pick me up, take me to Sale City to play. They live in Sale. He's you know, they enjoy the company, and we have a bit of a laugh. But that's just the type of man he is.
Yeah.
And Julie, she's wonderful. Yeah, really, really good family.
I reckon, I think in the conversation I had, Harry Taddison might have been even in Shane Bennett's car today to get here.
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was.
That's incredible. Kale, who's your best mate at the club?
Best mate?
Yeah.
Jack Christian.
Yes,
Yeah,
good
he's-
again today.
Yeah, he was very good. Yeah, he's got a good set of hands on him.
He was pretty happy with that. Jack Christian straight up.
Jack Christian actually took out the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day. We won't play it because you guys can't see it, but he took out the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day today, back to the right of screen up against the breeze, I thought. And last week he was brilliant, and we spoke to him post game. But geez, he was very good today.
Yeah, no, he's always very good. He's taking that extra level this year. So, but no, he's very good, Jack.
Both of you, I'll answer from both of you. Kawa next week. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, no, we'll give ourselves a chance for sure.
Yeah.
We played them earlier in the year, and I think it was 22 points. We had 4 shots on goal early in the last, and then they kicked the last 2 of the game.
Yeah. What about you,
So-
Carl? What do you reckon?
I'm not really. I don't know. Just worried about ourselves.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's about it.
Yep.
Don't
Yeah.
really want to think too much about it. I
I,
guess.
I think the big thing, Daniel, is it that you win that qualifying final. To me, it's always been if you win a qualifying final, you still got another chance if you get beat.
Yeah, and it just makes it a little bit easy.
Yeah.
You've got your first win in the finals. The monkey's off your back in that aspect. So no, we go in next week. It's a bit of a free hit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we'll throw everything at them, and as they will as well. So it'll be a good game.
We had the microphone at the 3/4 time speech, and Maddie and I wanted to run out and play. You got us up, the hair on the back of our neck stood up to a young bloke like you, Kale. How does that feel listening to that? I thought it was a great 3/4 time speech.
Yeah, I wanted to run through a brick wall. I reckon.
Yeah.
No, he's good, Veggie.
Yeah, that's what you want. I did say to Shane Bennett today, Matty, that I don't think Daniel Bedgegood would look out of place if you seen him down the street with a thumb out hitchhiking and a surfboard under the left arm.
Well, what game? We seen him the other week. He wasn't playing. He was just cruising to
Yeah.
the bench and just had it all going on for him.
Yeah, you're a laid back sort of cat, Daniel.
Yeah, I enjoy a bit of fun. Enjoy having a beer. I just love the social side, and I love getting around the boys, and that's why I love this group. They're a young, energetic group, and I've fit in really well with them. So
And that's what I said to Shane is that I love country footy for that, and I think a coach has got to be like that. I mean, not Dean Cox like. We're going to stay away from that. But Benji looks like, one of those guys that. But when it's business because that was
Yep.
business at 3/4 time today.
yeah, no, I love my footy. I've always been really passionate, but I feel like you got to have a good balance of footy and outside of footy, and I've been lucky enough. I think I've had that.
What's your week look like on the track or off the track this week? Pretty quiet, I would have thought.
Yeah, we'll go to a recovery session with Marcus Cope tomorrow.
Yep.
Tuesday will be a bit of a light one, and then ramp it up again Thursday.
So tomorrow's session's the key, isn't it?
Yeah, 100%. Especially this time of year, few
Yeah.
sore bodies.
Do you go to Glengarry tomorrow?
No, so Marcus Cope. To watch.
Yep.
No, I'm actually coaching Maffra Junior footy tomorrow, so I'm out.
Okay. So you do that tomorrow. You recover. You go into Yarram. It's a big ground. This one here is a circle. I feel it's wide, but it's not long. So it's a different game next time around, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. And we need the space. We like the space. We pride ourselves on our spread. Make the opposition defend the whole ground. So, no, it's a good ground, Yarram, actually.
Yeah. Kale, we give you coach the Royal Exchange Hotel Player of the Day today. 10 marks. 5 of them were intercept in the back 50. We just saw, and I thought I read someone sent me one of your posts on social media during the week. You were pretty hard on yourself, Daniel, about last week's game against Geelong. I think you might have said something like, well, someone said something to you and you said something like, yeah, but I didn't see the footy. I didn't touch it or something.
Oh, yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah, I can't remember who I was replying to then.
So you're pretty hard on yourself like Finn Stevens is.
Yeah, I just have a bit of a joke. Last week, obviously, I didn't play for a while, so the main aim was just to get through, and we did that. So
you're brilliant. You've got more ice on you right now than Ben Cousins' boot.
Hey, what, you're on fire?
He's good, didn't he? Should see him before the game.
Yeah, I can't wait back to talk to Stiffo.
Guys, thanks for joining us. It was a pleasure to call you again in a under a 1 goal difference, which is brilliant because all season's been pretty one-sided in most of the games. So you're putting on a real show, you guys. Thanks very much for joining us. All the very best next week. Can't wait for that one against Cowara at Yarram.
Yeah, no worries. Thanks very much for having us and appreciate what you guys do. So
Well done, guys. Really good work. Absolutely super, Matty.
It was.
Cale Hull. Good to have a chat to the young
fella, yeah. Someone different.
Yeah, and that would have been Lee Brown sending them out. That's what he does. He sends them out.
Do you reckon Stiffy's going to stick?
You might stay out there, Kai. Don't worry about those mics. We'll fix that later. We want to talk to you because we've got some things to talk to you about, young fella. Just jump back in your spot there.
Oh, he's shrugging the shoulders, ready to go.
Did those boys have the hat on? They did, yes. They did. Oh, yes, here we go. You've got to have the hat on because it is the family business. Can we get a real close-up, tight shot of this fella here? I know it's hard to get a tight shot of Kai at
the hat doesn't fit his head.
Because he's been eating a bit. Yeah, no, he hasn't got the loop on at the back.
No.
Just make sure you got the peak down so we can see the home hardware sign.
There we go.
Right. Now, Kai and Jenkins, did Lee Brown send Cale Hole out?
Yes.
Yeah, I thought he might. He does a good job, Brownie, doesn't he?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah, well, I wasn't sure. I didn't get told who I was going to get, so we just went out, see who we could got. And
it's your job. You pick who you want.
Well, I said Finn Stevenson. Brownie said, no, he won't do it.
That doesn't shock me, actually.
I reckon, has that name been put to Brownie a couple of times this year, Finn Stevenson? I reckon we've tried that before, haven't we?
No. Max Vanderswart last week.
That's right.
He won't do it either.
Yeah. Okay. Well, it was good that Cale Hole did. Good win by the Blues, Kai, just while we got you.
Yeah, mate, great win.
Great win by the Blues.
Hope you enjoy your trip to Adelaide next week to the Western Bulldogs.
No,
it'll be a job on Melbourne.
It'll be the MCG. They'll be playing Collingwood.
No.
Yeah. Collingwood. The AFL will make it happen.
No, the Bulldogs are doing their job in Melbourne at the minute. Hope you enjoy your trip to Adelaide and hope all Carlton fans driving across.
Well,
flat tyres, spikes.
I'll tell you what's good though, Kyan. It is good that we get to go to Adelaide and we're not in Bali paying $9 million a year.
Well,
$2 million is coming out of Carlton's coffers. And the other bloke, Charlie Curnow, I'm tipping he doesn't want to be at Sydney right now.
Yeah.
Stay at the Pullman the night before, whatever works. As long as we go stay at another hotel in Melbourne, we can go to Bali, go anywhere they want.
Yes, well, finals are up and about. Hey, tomorrow, going to be a big game.
Massive.
Right now, whilst we're in the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show, let's just have a quick look at that. I just want to talk about a couple of things. I know Kyan touched on it earlier. If it's that serious, who you pick if their coach isn't playing. And I think we're all in that sort of basket. Right now, Tyler Brown's a great in, though, for them. But if Dean McDonald doesn't play, is it as simple as that, Kyan? You go Rosedale?
I think you have to look at it. I don't think your Lorne have got enough scoring power, or we haven't seen them enough. I don't know enough about their recruits to just justify them going to be able to kick enough goals without him in the team.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting tomorrow. I'll tell you what, the other one I'm looking forward to is the early game in the thirds, Glengarry Churchill.
Well, that's going to be, I've heard, very interesting.
Apparently that was very fiery last week out at Churchill. So hopefully that's played in good spirits and none of that sort of stuff tomorrow, because I'm really looking. The thirds footy this year, I've seen every game that we've covered. I've seen the early game, and some of that thirds footy, a game again today, ended up 8 points in the end, was just an absolute ripper. So it's going to be a big day out at Glengarry tomorrow. In the reserves, Geelong copped another flogging off Heyfield. They're a real boogie side. Is that the word, Matty, these days? Boogie side? Is that what you say? Well, in the reserves tomorrow, it's Woodside Glengarry.
Home final.
Well,
it's good to see Glengarry in a final.
Well, what happened? The final was supposed to be at Gormandale. It was pulled away because of the condition. Glengarry are in the thirds at Glengarry, and the reserves are in.
Oh, so it's going to be a black and white everywhere.
I don't know if you'd be that happy if you're a Churchill and Woodside that are taking them on. So tomorrow we'll see Woodside again out there at. And there were a lot of boys here today. I was talking to Tristan Wack just off air before. He was here watching that game. All the Rosedale boys. You've seen a lot of Rosedale boys.
Yeah, Brody Rudd, Declan Barnett floating around.
A few Rosedale. Travis Nash was here earlier on. A lot of your Lawn boys were here.
So you did see them?
I did talk to them, yeah.
Not with the microphone, though?
Well, you already spoken to Declan Barnett this year.
Oh, you get anyone tomorrow? I'm telling you now. Well, Matty Saylor's on the. He's sitting on the bench right now, as it is. Tomorrow at that game out there at Glengarry, I would imagine there's going to be a lot of Woodside players. I would imagine there's going to definitely be Woodside players because they play the winner. There'll be some Cowa boys. There'll be even some boys from Heyfield tomorrow. Well, they're in the seconds. Heyfield take on Yanar. Sorry. Woodside take on Glengarry. What am I talking about? But there'll be a lot of players. The question is, can you please get some interviews tomorrow?
We'll see.
No. All right. I'm not asking you that. I'm telling you, you are getting some interviews tomorrow. Hey, just before we do sign off on the broadcast, how was that today, guys, with the pre-game with Blairy on
fantastic
trophy that was won?
Very good.
103 years old trophy.
103-year-old trophy. If you didn't see that, go to the pre-game and Matty Sayer that plays for Woodside in the reserves his stepfather had for 20 years a 1923 Premiership Cup of Cowas, and we presented it back to the club today. Greatest story of all time. Thought it was fantastic.
You were playing reserves back in 103 years ago, were you, Brad?
Never played reserves, mate. That's for chumps. That's for chumps.
Well, you're too old for 18, so.
Yeah, absolute for chumps. Hey, before we sign off, we're going to have a look at the mark of the day. And the mark of the day today, as I said earlier, was Jack Christian, thanks to Gippy Shuttle. And Jack Christian took what I thought was an absolute ripper.
Oh, we're done the goal of the day.
So he asked me to do the mark of the day first, and he's gone and played the goal of the day, Matty. He's been hanging around.
He's had a very, very busy day today.
He'll sleep well tonight, Stephen Gregory. So the Gippy Shuttle mark of the day was Jackie Christian. Good strong mark, and that a defensive mark in the goal square when the game.
It was close.
Yeah, in the third quarter there. And the goal of the day, thanks to, let's have a look at that for a second time, Matty, for the Traralgon Tire Service goal of the day, went to Hudson Holmes. Long kick. And I thought Stainer did well, pulling the hands away late on that one. That was the goal of the day. And our Royal Exchange Hotel player of the day went to Daniel Bedgegood, who we had a chat to. That was the Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar post-game show. In one word, boys, tip for tomorrow. Kyan Jenkins.
Your lawn.
North. No, I didn't stutter, you city folk.
The Jets.
That's the way you say it. Your lawn North. All the best. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Thanks for joining us. We'll be back tomorrow, same time out at Glengarry for the big elimination final between your lawn North and Rosedale. Bye for now.
Sports Stream Live.
Jenkins Home Hardware is an independent hardware store in Trafalgar, offering a complete range of home improvement and hardware products for home or weekend projects. The Jenkins Home Hardware team are with you in your projects, your gardens, your builds, your everyday purchases with mighty helpful advice. Our store has been helping the Trafalgar community for over 10 years, and it's the long-term commitment we dedicate to our members and customers every day. We pride ourselves on selling some of the best brands in the industry, so no need to look any further. We have all the top brands. Jenkins Home Hardware Trafalgar. Phone 5633 1444. Hip Pocket Workwear and Safety Latrobe is locally owned and operated, and we are a proud member of the largest independently owned workwear group in Australia. We have the solution for all your embroidery needs. No job too big or too small, as we continue to specialise in the professional embroidery of industrial and corporate uniforms and apparel garments for clubs and schools. We can also supply caps, hats, bags and much more, all tailored to your specific needs. We have a full range of PPE, including but not limited to glasses, gloves, hearing protection, respiratory, hard hats, height safety and much, much more. Call us on 5133 3389 or drop in at 1 Holly Drive Mall. Traralgon Tyre Service is a market leader in the supply, fitting and servicing of passenger, commercial and industrial tyres in the Gippsland region of Victoria. If you're in need of a tyre replacement, adjustment or any other tyre related service, please look no further. Our team of professionals at Traralgon Tyre Service are here for you. Traralgon Tyre Service, 48 Standing Drive, Traralgon, or give them a call, 5174 9344. Wilson Transport has assisted companies both locally and all over Australia by providing freight and storage services for over 50 years. With our head office located in Gippsland, Victoria, Wilson Transport is proud to engage with local people and local businesses wherever possible. Family owned and operated. Wilson Transport, 5133 9000. Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel Traralgon is a great spot to catch up with friends any day, all night of the week. From assorted beers and ciders on tap to a game of pool with your mates. Sit and relax in the spacious surrounds of the sports bar. And never forget the wonderful range of Palmers on Pot and Palmer Wednesday nights. So what are you waiting for? Drop down to Flanagan's Royal Exchange Hotel today, 64 Princess Highway, Traralgon. Looking for somewhere to host your next function? Well, the Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club is the perfect venue. A modern function room which is spacious, private and offers stunning views over the track and surrounds. It's the ideal setting to celebrate with friends, family or colleagues. The Traralgon Greyhound Racing Club, 44 to 66 McNairn Road, Traralgon. Yippee Shuttle is your reliable airport transfer service. We provide airport transfers from a wide range of locations across Gippsland. Upfront pricing, no hidden fees, easy secure online booking, available 24/7, late model, comfortable and well maintained vehicles. Yippyshuttle.net.au.